I'm going to be taking this level 1 noob all the way to max level in Blox fruits, but only using mythical fruits. And for the first one, we're going to spin this wheel to determine which mythical fruit we're going to use first. Let me go ahead and shuffle it real quick and let's spin it. Hopefully we can get a good one to start off with, like Kitsune or Dough or something, man. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. And we get, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Spirit? That's actually one of the worst ones to grind with, but looks like we're starting off with Spirit. So let's go ahead and buy that. Got the little spirits next to me. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and get this start. What the heck is even that? Yo, Mirage, bro, what's up with this avatar, dog? That looks disgusting. Anyways, let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and get the bandit quest started. Now, I'm gonna be honest, Spirit is actually pretty garbage for grinding. I mean, Frostfire Grass doesn't do that much damage and it has a stupid long cooldown, but lucky for us, we do have these spirits that we can summon like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Deal some extra damage to these NPCs, so that'll help us out a little bit. Boom. First bandit out the way. The next move we can actually unlock is Sky Ruler, and you get that at 75, but that's just a flight, so it doesn't really help us much. We're gonna be suffering for a while, man. That's the quest completed right there, though. We're level 7. One more of these and we'll be able to join my brethren. Let me get all these boys gathered up. Here we go. Here we go. Frostfire Grass. Boom. Easy quest. Level 10. Now we can move on. Enjoy my brethren. You know what I'm saying? Right where I belong at the jungle. Brother. What's good, my brother? Hey, yo, why you hit me, man? Damn. I was just trying to greet you, bro. That man racist to his own kind. All right. Enough wasted time, though. Let's go ahead and get the quest. Let's defeat these monkeys. I'm about to get revenge on them. They ain't accept me. Well, guess what, bro? I don't accept you either now. Now, I'm not going to lie, man. I got really unfortunate getting Spirit first try. I was hoping I'd at least get like Kitsune. Even T-Rex would have been fire. But no, we got Spirit. That's one monkey out the way, though. Let's speed this up. All monkeys gather up. Do this. Hit him with them. Boom. Frostfire Grass. Last two monkeys here. And GG. We level 17. Adventurer. Now we can move on to the Gorilla quest. My other brethren. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good, man? I come in peace. Are y'all aggressive like that mother monkey? Hey, yo, he's charging. He's charging at me. All right, hold on. You leave me no choice, man. You leave me no choice but to eradicate you. There we go. One gorilla down. Let's quickly speed run through these boys. Let's go back to killing these gorilla. Dog, why is there so many people farming here? Forgot to record that part, but we just finished the quest right there, boys. The Gorilla King. First boss of the video, boys. And we are gonna vanquish him and show him who the true Gorilla King is. Well, I guess technically I'm a monkey, but it don't even matter, man. Let's go pack him up. Use these spirits on him. Frostfire Grass. Get him in that poison. Get him in that poison. Bro, what the? Come on. Can't y'all do this fighting somewhere else? Bro, y'all ruined my epic fight. All right, though. We're level 30. Now we can finally move on to the next island. But instead of going to the usual buggy island next, I've got a better idea. Mirage, teleport me to Fountain City, man. Here he is. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grind at Fountain City. He's gonna get the NPCs low for me, and this is actually gonna help us get both a lot of mastery and levels quick. Let me show y'all. There he goes. He's getting them low. Now let me summon my little spirits. Oh, bro, I just got one-shotted. Take two. Frostfire Grasp. There we go. Now let's see how many levels we get down at the bottom. 36. So 5 levels off of one NPC. It's kind of crazy, man. Let me get these boys. Boom, Frostfire Grasp. Kill him there. Kill another one right here. About to get level 50 in no time. Last NPC here. There we go. Let me summon my little spirits on him. Boom. There we go. Level 66. And we also got a second ability, Sky Ruler. So we've got the flight. All right, Mirage. Tell it to desert, my boy. All right, now the quest we'll be doing on the desert is by this desert adventurer guy right here. We got to defeat 8 desert bandits. And it looks like my boy Mirage has already got him low for me. W-Mans. Now to get our final ability, Spirit takes 350 mastery, which, you know what I'm saying? If you've ever played this game, you know I'm going to stay with Spirit until Second Sea. We're 100%. So we're going to be on Spirit for a minute. Luckily, though, I got my boy Mirage, so this should go quick. He said, this is my life now. It ain't even that bad, bro. Forgot to record that part, but just killed the last NPC there. We're level 75, and now we can move on to the next quest. Let me gather all these boys up, you know what I'm saying? Throw my little spirit buddies out. Yeah, do some damage. Frostfire Grass. Last NPC's here. Boom. Now we're level 78. My friend Rip Mariah said first fruit noti. Oh, he just found a fruit notifier? Might need that later in Second Sea. Oh, he's coming back. Wait, is that the light? Wait, is that Buddha? Oh, it's a light fruit. Okay, that's not bad. All right, though, back to grinding. Last NPC here. Frostfire Grass. And level 91. Bro, Spirit is garbage for grinding. Teleport me to Snow Island, though, my boy. Maybe we could do a boss for mastery. You know, that's actually not that bad of an idea. First off, though, we gotta get our abilities. So let's go to ability teacher, get air jump. We also need aura. We don't have enough money to get flash step. Flash step's 100,000. We only have 31, so we'll worry about getting that later. But for now, we've unlocked, what the hell? That aura looks goofy on my avatar. Anyways, let's get back to grinding. First quest over here. 7 snow bandits. All right, bet. I don't get my next ability, like actual attacking ability, until mastery 150, which is Wrath of Ra. And even then, and that's not that good of a grinding move, bro. Yeah, sir. I got all the NPCs lined up, and boom, they all done. Last NPC here, boom. There we go, level 102. I'm so glad I never did a noob to max with spirit alone, bro. That would be cancer. Next target is these 8 snowmen, though. Let's make the most of it, though. Let's make the most of it. No point in complaining. What can't be changed. There we go. That was the last NPC there. Level 105, which means we can move on to the final quest of this island, the Yeti boss, which gives 220,000 XP. Let's just make quick work of this boy. Hopefully this man gives us some good mastery. I'm tired of only having one attacking ability, man. I need more attacks. Frostfire Grass. Yes, sir. Pack him up, homies. Pack him up. Frostfire Grass. Boom. And there we go. He's done. And we only got a single mastery from that. You gotta be kidding me, bro. All right, let me go ahead and put some more points in fruit, though. Let's keep this rolling. Last NPC is here. There we go. Level 120, which means we can move over to the Marine Fortress. And here we are. We got a random guy right here. What the heck? Damn, this bro's got Quake. Hold on. Relax. Chill, bro. Chill. Oh, damn. Got 517 bounty. Just got one-shotted. Okay, cool. We ain't got to worry about that boy no more. Look at him. He's mad, bro. He's mad. Enabling PvP. You don't want to do this, man. You don't want to do this, man. Get him, homies. Yes, sir. Another 517 bounty. Bro, I'm genuinely tired of only having one ability. You know what I mean? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm going to disable this quest. All right, where you at, bro? Teleport me to Cyborg Boss. Go ahead, get him low for me, though, bro. Go ahead, kill him, man. There we go. And, bro, we got like 10 mastery. Oh my god, that wasn't even good. Well, at this point, we might as well just stay here, man. Last NPC here. There we go. Once again, last NPC. And now we're level 133. Now we can move on to this Vice Admiral quest. This is actually one of my favorite bosses to grind in First Sea because he gives dummy EXP. So let's just make quick work of this boy. Bam. And look at that. Look at all these levels we're getting, boys. 137, 138. We're at 120 mastery now, by the way, which means we still got another 30 mastery before we can get our second ability. Here we go. Another Vice Admiral. And Vice Admiral down. Here we go. Another Vice Admiral down. Oh, damn. We got the coat this time, too. And final Admiral down. I mean, I forgot to record that part. But we're level 220. As you guys can see, we can finally go over to the prison. Also, unfortunately, my friend Mirage went to sleep, so we're on our own for now. But I think we should be good because since I'm level 220, we can skip all the NPCs and go straight for the prison boss. We're going to have to defeat Warden, which gives us almost 1,000,000 XP. Oh, some dude's fighting him right here. And that dude just got packed up. Don't worry, man. I'll finish where you left off, my boy. Boom. Try to pack him up. Frostfire Grasp. And there we go. Easy. Light work. Damn, I got like 4 levels off that. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention this, but we did get our second ability, Wrath of Ra. You know what I'm saying? You shoot it out, and it's like a whole like fireball, which has burn damage. It actually does pretty good damage. Like, look at that. 15,000 damage. Let's just quickly pack up this other Warden. Boom. Frostfire Grasp. Another Warden. Boom. Here we go. Swan right here. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to cheese this boy, man. I'm gonna have to cheese this boy with all the wall strats. Go ahead, get him, homies. Go ahead, get him. Hit him with these. Frostfire Grasp. Light work, bro. Light work. Mans can't even hit me. There we go. Easy Swan. We're just gonna stay here and farm Swan a bunch of times. Here we go. And final Swan down. Okay, never mind. I guess he didn't die. All right, now final Swan down. Level 325, and we can go over to the next island at Magma Village. First quest we're going to be on, Military Spies. I think these guys are actually pretty easy, so I could just gather these boys up one by one. Boom, boom. Now let me summon a bunch of these spirits. There we go. Yes, sir. Light work. Killed all 4 of them with 2 moves. Kind of crazy. Next 4 right here. Boom, boom. And last one there. All right, level 350. Now we can move on to the next quest, which is the Magma Admiral. Gives 3 million EXP, 6 million since we've got double AXP. Let's go pack that boy up. Wait, will Big Mom in the anime actually pack him up, man? All right, you know what, man? Let's find out. Let's find out, man. Sheesh. Let me hit him with my homies. Go ahead, do your thing, homies. Do your thing. So look at all these homies, bro. I got an army of them. That was actually easy. What the hell? We got like 5 levels from him, though. Level 356, so that's actually W's. So we're gonna be here for a minute, man, until at least level 425. Another Magma Admiral. Boom. And boom. And final Magma Admiral here. Level 425. Woo-wee. Golly, bro. This is like the slowest noob to pro I've ever done, bro. Really had no idea what I signed myself up for, man. Like, I thought this was gonna be smooth, but the moment I got Spirit, I knew this was gonna be a long night. All right, here we are, Underwater City. Now, similar to the prison and Magma Island, I've set myself up where we can ignore these little stupid fishmen boys and just jump straight to the Fishman Lord. This is another pretty easy boss, I'm not gonna lie, especially since, you know, we're Spirit. Oh, by the way, I do have 60 stat points. Let's go ahead and put that in our Blox fruit and pack this boy up. Frostfire Grass, already literally under half. We throw in some homies in there. Light work, boys. Frostfire Grass, boom. And go ahead, transform back to full, bro. Ain't gonna make no dip. Okay, never mind. I guess we died. Round 2, boys. Round 2. This guy's easier than Magma Admiral. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We packing this dude up. Wrath of Ra. And we're level 429. We got 204 mastery on Spirit 2. At 250, we get Wrath of Shu, which is actually one of our best moves. But for now, let's server hop, get some more Fisherman Lords. And last but not least, final Fisherman Lord here. Alrighty, we're level 502. Now we can move over to the upper Skylands, boys. First off, though, let me put some stat points in. We need to get a little bit more damage, you know what I'm saying? All right, there we go. And the NPC we're gonna be fighting on over here is the Whisper boss. This one's gonna give us a good amount of EXP. And obviously, since Spirit is not really good for fighting multiple foes, fighting a singular boss is the way to go for us. We should get our move by the time we're done fighting Whisper, by the way. So we'll be having that third move pretty soon. There we go, though. Boss done. Pack that boy up. Boom. And level 531. Less than 200 more levels remain for second C. Wrath of Ra. Another one down. Level 576. Now we could move on and fight the Thunder God now, which gives more EXP, but it's gonna take longer. So I think we should keep fighting Whisper until level 625, where we'll move on to the last island. Also, I just realized I have literally 111 points available, so I'm putting that all in fruit. We got 1,500 points. Should deal good damage now. Here we go, boys. Final Whisper, and there we go. Level 626. We're now about to move on to the final island, Fountain City. Also, we're not 249 mastery. We literally only need one more before we get our next ability. Here we are, final island Fountain. What's going to be going on? Galley Pirates. This shouldn't be too difficult. I believe we do two-shot these boys. Let me see right here. Wrath of Ra. Boom. Frostfire Grasp. Yes, sir. We two-shot them boys. All right, perfect. It's going to be easy. These next two NPCs should get us our next ability, though. Here we go, though. Frostfire Grasp. And 250. Okay, bet. Now we have our next ability, Wrath of Shu, which this is what it looks like. Okay. What? I need to start putting in help. All right, take 2, Wrath of Shu. Yes, you can see it's basically the same thing as Frostfire Grasp, to be honest. It just lunges it forward and it stuns them. But let's go ahead and take care of these last 2 Galley Pirates. Wrath of Shu. Boom. Frostfire Grasp. Next Galley Pirate quest here. Level 679. Now we're about to defeat a cyborg boss since we're high enough to do that. Quickly just pack this boy up. It should be light work. Wrath of Shu. Boom. It's already under half health. Sheesh. My homie's putting in work. Last but not least, Wrath of Ra. Boom. Easy. Level 699. This is the last one. Never mind. As I was saying, this is the last one before we go to second C, boys. It's been a long damn journey with Spirit, a one that I haven't enjoyed. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've never done a noob to pro this slow before. And final hit, level 702. Sheesh. All right, though. Now with first C out the way, boys, it's time to upgrade to the second C. Let's talk to the experienced captain. I can take you to second C. Would you like to go? Yes, sir. Here we are, boys. The second C. It's looking beautiful. We're at 285 mastery. We only have a little bit more to go before we unlock our final ability. But for the first quest, we gotta defeat 8 raiders. Here these boys are right here. Got them all gathered up. Wrath of Shu. Boom. Frostfire Grasp. And Wrath of Ra. There we go. Gotta defeat 4 more and the quest is done. Look at this avatar. This is peak physical fitness right here. Here we go. All 4 of them gathered here. Boom. And quest finished. Level 704. Rise is saying, come ally. What the heck? He teleported me to hot and cold. Oh, he wants to do smoker runs. Okay. That should be able to get me a lot of mastery, I believe. Boom. There he goes. And he only got me 5 mastery. Oh, that didn't help much. What about Skull Island? If we fight the Skull Island boss, that might give us a lot of mastery. All right, let me deal some decent damage. That way he can just kill him for me. Boom, 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 boom. Last but not least, Wrath of Ra. Never mind. Go ahead and kill him, man. Go ahead, kill him. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more mastery. Damn. So we're not getting much mastery from all of these. I feel like if we just do a bunch of bosses, though, we could be good. Doing another Smoke Admiral here. Got the mastery 339. We almost got our last move, boys. A few more bosses and we'll get it. I'm trying to get out Spirit as quick as possible. Hold on. He's fighting this dude. Hold on. Let me help him. Boom. Yes, sir. Pack him up. GG, man. Final boss here, boys. We're at 348 mastery. We should have a little bit more hits to go. Frostfire Grasp. And there we go. 350 mastery. We got End of Times, our final move. Let's check out this last move that we can finally get off this. End of Times. Boom. Sadly, though, even with End of Times, it is absolute dookie for grinding. But with that out the way, we can finally move on to the next fruit. I'm done using this. Here we got the wheel right here. Let's go ahead and spin it. Please don't give me something bad. Please. I need something good. Don't give me gravity. If I don't get gravity, oh, Venom. Perfect, boys. Venom is so good for grinding. This is going to help out so much. Now, I could buy this fruit permanent, but that's 2,450 Robux. I really don't want to do that, so I got another way. All right, for starters, I'm about to trade a shadow from my alt right here to this account. 3, 2, 1. All right, now that we've got the shadow fruit, my friend Mirage here said he has 3 Venom, so we're going to go ahead and trade that over to this. This is going to help us greatly and save us a lot of Robux, boys. So, appreciate you, Mirage. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Finally got out that dookie spirit fruit. Now we up to Venom. We have our first move, Poison Daggers. Let's see how that looks. Boom. Oh, that actually does not bad damage too. And the little pool of Venom at the bottom does damage over time. Okay, okay. All right, there we go. Defeated the first enemy with Venom. Let's see how much mastery we get. 37. Not bad, not bad. Poison Daggers. Next enemy down. We got a fight called Serpent's Wrath at 50 mastery. There we go. We just unlocked it there. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. Boom. Oh yeah, it does do damage. Okay, perfect. And it does damage over time with poison effect. So our flay is actually useful in this one. I like that. I like that. Mariah said in chat, let's go Fajita for quick mastery. Okay, why not? Why not? Never mind. He is not here. Okay, what about Jeremy? There he goes right there, but I don't think Jeremy's gonna actually be able to give us much mastery. Here we go. And we got 95 mastery. Okay, we're 5 away from the next move. And there we go. New skill available. We got Noxus Shot. Let's go check that out. Okay, little hold animation. Boom. Shoots out three little mini dragons. Damage is actually pretty good on that too. Last one here. Boom, boom. And level 725. We can go ahead and move on to the next quest. Here we go. 8 mercenaries. All right, bet. Let's gather these boys up. Poison Daggers. Serpent's Wraith. And there we go. And last 2 right here. About to get our next ability here. And there we go. New skill available. We've unlocked our 4th ability, Toxic Fog. This move's pretty simple. You basically just summon like a bunch of poison gas around you and then it attacks anybody that comes near it. Not that good of an ability. I would say probably our worst ability in the kit, but we only have 100 more mastery before we unlock our transformation, boys. Already going like 10 times smoother than Spirit was. I ain't gonna lie. Last NPCs here though. Boom. And there we go. Level 775. Now we can move on to the Area 2 quest giver, where we're gonna be fighting the Swan Pirates. These ones are pretty easy to fight. They're not too strong and they spawn in an easy area. Just gather these boys up. Toxic Fog. Boom. Light work. Last 2 here. Fuck them up. Serpent's Wrath. Boom. There we go. Quest finished. Now I just gotta redo that a bunch more time. I will say though, with Venom, things are going a lot smoother, which I'm happy about. Hopefully I can get a good mythical fruit for the next one because it seems like we're gonna be done with this one pretty quick. As soon as we get the last ability, we'll showcase it and then move on to the next mythic. Let's make this quick, boys. Let's make this quick. And this should be the last Swan Pirates. There we go. Level 875. We can finally move over to the next area, the Green Zone. Anyways, the quest line we're about to be on is right here. Marine Quest Giver. We gotta fight these Marine Lieutenants, which are right here. And these boys are pretty easy. They're further spread apart than the other ones though, so this will be more tedious, but I got bored of that other quest, I ain't gonna lie. And last one's here. Boom. Serpent's Wrath. There we go. Level 898 and Mastery 296. Venom's been quite nice to us, but the journey with it is about to end soon. Here we go. Noxus Shot. And last NPC here. There we go. Level 925. We're able to fight the Fajita boss. But more importantly, we've unlocked our transformation skill. Here we go. There he is right there. Transformation. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? All of our moves are pretty much the same. They've been upgraded slightly, especially Serpent's Wrath. You guys can now see it's like twice as big and has 3 dragons floating around it, which attack and aim towards anyone nearby. Toxic Fog, which is our ultimate, and now is a domain expansion. Packing that boy Fajita up. That boy already almost dead. And Fajita down. Level 928. And since we unlocked the final ability in Venom, it's time to say goodbye. We're going on to the next fruit. You were good for me, Venom, but hopefully this next one is just as good. And we get for the next one, yo, no way, Leopard. W pick. Honestly, did not think I'd be getting Leopard this early on. And for our first move, we have Finger Revolver. It's not a bad move. It has a lot of knockback though. As you can see right here. W damage though, 3,270. But instead of fighting NPCs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep hopping server and fighting more Fajitas. Finger Revolver and Fajita down. There we go. First ability, Spiraling Kick. Already got the 84 Master too. Damn, this thing going quick. All right, let's go. Let's show this next ability, Spiraling Kick. Boom. There we go. Sheesh. This will be pretty easy with grinding, bro. I got high AoE, decent damage too. Next Fajita. Boom. There it goes. We should get our 3rd ability now. Damn, literally only 2 bosses in. We already got our 3rd ability. All right, let's check this 3rd one out. Aftermath Assault. Boom. Good. Does good damage too. And all the moves tying together well. Seems like once you get to these bosses, everything just start going smooth. We're getting moves like crazy. Last Fajita here. Boom. Finger Revolver. Aftermath Assault. And GG. Oh, we also got Gravity Cane. But we're now ready to go on to the next island, which is Graveyard Island. We were initially slowed down a lot by Spirit, but it seems like we're starting to kick it in gear and speed things up. We should be done with Second C in a few hours. At least I'm hoping. Here we are, Graveyard Island. Defeat 8 zombies. All right, let's see how quickly we can take care of these boys. Hopefully I can at least 2 or 3 tap them. Let's see. Finger Revolver. Boom. Aftermath Assault. Okay, so it takes 3 full moves, it looks like. There we go. Yep, 3 moves to kill him. Not bad, not bad. Shouldn't be too difficult to farm him then. I like how close these guys are together too. It makes it easier to bunch them up and get the quest done quicker. Last zombie here though. Finger Revolver. Boom. And there we go. Quest completed. Level 967. Final kick. Boom. And level 980. We also unlocked Body Flicker, but you know, I forgot to record it. So let me just quickly showcase that. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Not really too flashy on that one, but it's a cool ability. And it can hit multiple people. All right. No more wasted time. Let's continue. All right, here we go. Boom. And we've reached level 1000, boys. Yes, sir. Next stop, Snow Mountain. That was quick. I'd say we got pretty lucky getting leopard. Hopefully the next mythical fruit we get is just as lucky, though. If we could get something like Kitsune, Doe, or T-Rex, I'd say that's good. But if we get like Gravity or Shadow or Control, we're in for a tough night. Here we are, though. Snow Mountain. 8 snow troopers. And we're going to be fighting these boys for quite a while. We're level 1000 currently. I think I'm going to be staying here until at least 1150. Let's see how quick we can kill these guys, though. Finger revolver, spiraling kick. Okay, 2 moves gets him to about half. That means we need at least 3 moves minimum to kill him. Last NPC there, though, and we're level 1003. Finger revolver, boom. Level 1069, and we're at 298 mastery, boys. We almost got enough. Boom, 299. 1 more mastery, and we'll have our transformation. It's gonna make things a lot easier. I should get it off these 2 boys right here. Finger revolver, boom. Finger revolver, and 300. Sheesh, we got that new transformation, and without no wasted time. What the hell? Yo, the monkey face is overcoming the... That is cursed. What the hell am I looking at, bro? Alright though, boys, even though we got the transformation and unlocked all the moves, I'm gonna stick with leopard up until we go to the next island. With this, all the moves are the same, but we do have M1s, and the moves we do have are slightly more powerful. Another quest finished. Boom. Level 1149. Here we go. Finger revolver, and... level 1151. We finally move over to hot and cold. Let me tell my friend, teleport me to hot. Here we go. And since we're level 1151, what we could do is we could skip over the lab subordinate and horned warrior quest and jump straight to the smoke admiral quest. The reason why we did that is because the other 2 quests just suck to grind out. But before we go ahead and fight the smoke admiral, we have to randomize our fruit again. It was good to me, leopard, but sadly, it's time to go. All right, Wheel of Fate. We have 8 more mythics we could have a chance to get. Please give me something decent, man. I need to grind good. And we get... No. Bro, control? You ain't gonna believe this, Mirais. He said, wait, chill, you're trolling, bruh? Yep, we're in here for a long night, bruh. But before we go ahead and waste money on a permanent control, I really don't want to have to buy that. Let's see if we can get it from a gacha, bruh. Well, this just ain't good enough, obviously. Nah, Mirais said, wow, another you. What are you trying to say, bruh? Just because it's dark, that's kind of racist, man. That's kind of racist, you know that, right? I got my ult here doing a gacha, just in case we might get something good here. Oh, we actually got something decent. Spider fruit. Let me go ahead and store that. We'll definitely need that later. And since I pulled that spider, I should be able to trade that plus this magma for my control, which I'm using my main account for. And there we go. Anyways, let's go ahead and just eat that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking forward to this. And let me show y'all why. So first of all, to use any moves, you need to activate this control area. I mean, obviously. But the only move we have right now is levitate, which kind of sucks in terms of damage and has like stupid amounts of knockback. This fruit is not good for farming NPCs whatsoever. So we're going to farm bosses instead. Teleport to Smoker, my boy. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see how hard this is. Room. Can I even use my rocket here? Hold on, let me see. Oh, wait. If I aim it right, it can hit him. Okay. That's kind of annoying though, bro. I can barely even use my move. I'm glad I'm getting this out the way now though. Hopefully I won't land it later on the video. Once I run out of mythical fruits, we're just gonna re-put them in the wheel and then I'll have to eat them again. So I'm praying I don't get this thing twice later on the video. There we go. Let's see how much mastery we get. And we get 117. We don't even get our first move till 150. Oh my gosh. This is like even worse than Spirit. About to fight another smoke admiral here. I'm losing energy quick, but we should get our next ability off this one. Here we go. 1 more rock should do it. Alrighty. We got our 3rd ability, Echo Knife. Man, my boy Mirais is losing in chat. He said, bro, oh my god, like, are we actually doing control? We had such good momentum with Leo. Oh man, who are you telling? Let's go check out this next ability though. Echo Knife, there we go. And that is our next ability, which is a single target move. So really only good for boss fights. Next ability we get is at 250 mastery, but it's only a teleport move, so it doesn't really do us much good. This is so cancer, bruh, but next smoke admiral about to be done. Echo Knife, and he should be done. There we go. 248 mastery, 2 more before we get our next ability, teleport. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna get it right now. Echo Knife, and 250. We've unlocked teleport, which, as the name implies, basically you just teleport. This doesn't really help us at all, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, this should be my last smoke admiral. There we go. 49 and 1,250. We can now move over to the cursed ship. We're also at 347 mastery, so we're almost done with control, man. And for our quest, we've got to defeat 8 ship deckhands. This should be light work. I'm just gonna get enough to get our last move, and then we'll move on to the next mythic. I ain't about to grind any longer than I need to with control, I'll tell you that much. 348 mastery, 349. Last NPC here, and 350. New skill of available. We have our ultimate Gamma Rush. Here we go. Let's activate the room. Make sure it covers the whole island. Let's do Gamma Rush. Boom. And basically what it is like a multi-hitting target move that attacks anyone in the room. Does some decent damage to you. You guys can see 28,000, which is that way not decent. That's actually pretty good. But now that we got that away, thank God I can finally move on to the next fruit. At this point, it doesn't really matter what I get. Can't be worse than control. Like, it doesn't get much worse than control. Oh my God. No. Gravity. Well, it's not worse than control, but it ain't much better. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to buy a permanent gravity. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to trade my friend permanent spin for his physical gravity. Yep. Totally a fair trade here, boys. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Really not looking forward to this one, bruh. At least this fruit looks cool. I mean, this is like one of the best looking mythicals. Too bad about to be in my belly. Let's go ahead and check our first ability, though. We have gravity push. I mean, it's probably pretty self-explanatory. Gravity push, boom. And the damage is kind of mediocre on that. Kind of an L, but let's get to grinding. All right, let's see how bad this is. Let me gather these boys up. Gravity push. Wow, my only move barely does like 15-20% damage. That's crazy. Luckily, I got my friend here helping me. He's gonna get him low, and I'm gonna finish him off with a gravity push. Boom, and there we go. About to get our next ability, boulder flight. Probably like the worst flight in the game. Anyways, I got 2 more to finish off over here. Boom, 78 mastery. We'll get our next ability soon, which is gravity obeisance. With my friend helping me here, this actually is not so bad because I just one-shot him. If I was here alone though, that'd be toxic, bro. That'd be toxic. All right, last NPC here. Boom, we just got our next ability, gravity obeisance, and this one is probably our best move in the entire kit. Gravity obeisance. Yes, sir. That one will be actually good for grinding too. Hold on, like let's gather up these NPCs. Gravity obeisance. Yo, that's actually not that bad. That's over 12,000. Damn. Plus gravity push. They're already almost dead, under half. Okay, maybe gravity not so bad after all. 197 mastery. The grind has actually been going pretty good, boys. And 200 right there. We got our next ability, meteor pitch. All right, let's see what these meteor pitch is talking about. Boom. 3,500. Not bad, not bad. The cooldown is like actually stupid long though, so that's not something I can use often. NPCs down. Boom. Level 1,300. Boys, I forgot to record this part, but I just hit 300 mastery. We have the final ability, meteor's rain. Here we go. Meteor rain. Boom. It's basically just meteor pitch except like 5 of them. You know, not that impressive. But the curse captain just spawned. I'm gonna go ahead and try to fight him. Maybe we can get the hell torch. If we can get that, we can get the ghoul race on this account. That'd actually be kind of lit, to be honest. So let's find out if we can get it. Boom. Gravity obeisance. Come on. Let's hit him. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get straight carried through this boss fight by my boy Mirage, man. But hey, it is what it is. I just need to get credit. Hold him still with gravity obeisance. Yes, sir. 20,000 health. Here we go. Gravity obeisance. Come on. Give me the hell torch. Oh, we got the hellfire torch first try. Yo. All right, I'm pretty sure with the hellfire torch, we just got to bring it to this guy, Experimeric. Would you like to trade 100 ectoplasm for ghoul race? Yes, sir. There we go, boys. We've now become a ghoul. All right, though, we're just going to stay at this island for 25 more levels, then we can move on to Winter Castle. And last NPC here, boys. Gravity push, level 1,376. We can move on to the Ice Castle. This is the end of our journey with gravity. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of surprised. All right, now that we're here, we can go ahead and roll our next fruit. All that remains is Shadow, Doe, T-Rex, Dragon, Mammoth, and Kitsune. At this point, nothing I get is gonna be as bad as Control and Gravity was. Actually, you know, I take that back. Shadow, maybe. Yo, Kitsune. Yes, sir. Literally the best fruit in the entire game for grinding. Even rivaling Buddha. I guess what, Mirage? He said, what? I got Kitsune, my boy. And lucky for me, boys, Kitsune is actually in stock. Literally never seen this. This is actually insane. 8 million belly down there. And let's go ahead and buy the Kitsune. And there we go. We are now a Kitsune monkey. Look at that. Look at that Kitsune monkey with a little tail. Now with this, we are actually guaranteed to have a smooth time because Kitsune is literally the best for grinding, hands down. Let's see how easy this is. Yo, just being able to M1 him, that's so fire, bro. 2 M1s almost just instantly kill him. We already got our second ability, 2 Tales of Burning Agony. I haven't even showcased the first one. Let's go ahead and showcase this first ability, Curse Enchantment. You hold a little fireball, throw it out, and it has a delayed effect. You guys can see it's floating around him, and then now it attacked him. Very good for PvP and combo potential. Next ability, we have those Tales of Burning Agony. You know what I'm saying? Hits him with like a little zigzag attack and holds him there. Also good for combo potential because it stuns. But with that kill, we already got our third ability, like 3 abilities in a matter of 20 seconds. Even Mirage saying you're getting moves quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Foxfire Disruption, though, this is like Tailed Beast Bomb from Naruto. See this? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Does a lot of high damage. We got our next ability at 200 mastery, Wild Assault. And then after that, we have Transformation, which is 300 mastery. And since Kitsune's so good for grinding, I'm going to stick with this up until we get to 3rd C. We only have less than 200 levels remaining anyways. Last NPC here, though. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Easy. Level 1,384. This is about to be a breeze, bro. My life's about to be easy. Last NPC's here. Boom, 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 boom. Foxfire Destruction. And we're level 1,400. We also unlocked our next ability, Wild Assault. So let me showcase that real quick. Boom, dash at him, hit him with a little M1 combo. Pretty decent move, pretty decent move. Definitely a little bit one of the more lackluster moves in this kit, but all the moves are fire, I must say. That said though, we've unlocked the Ice Admiral quest. So let's go ahead and fight that so we can get tons of EXP. With Kitsune though, this should be light work, bro. Look at this. Blox Rider Disruption, boom. Just that one move already did like 15% of this man's health, bro. This is about to be a breeze. And one, Wild Assault. Boy already on the half, bro. That boy already on the half. Boom, 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 boom. Wild Assault, Tails of Burning Agony, and Ice Admiral down. Damn, that was easy, bro. What the heck? I knew it was gonna be easier with Kitsune, but this is crazy. We only have less than 100 more levels before we can make it to 3rd C, so we zoom it. Here we go, boys. Last Ice Admiral here. And we should also get our final ability from him as well. 1 Curse Enchantment and GG. Level 1451 and 300 mastery. We've now unlocked the final ability, the transformation, boy. Sheesh. This needs no introduction. I'm pretty sure all of y'all know about the Kitsune transformation. Well, let's make our way over to the last 2nd C island, Forgotten Island. And here we go. We're here. The thing we came here for was the quest line. We're going to be fighting 8 water fighters. All right, sounds easy enough. Gonna be these boys right here. We should be able to pack them up pretty easily. Boom, one full M1 combo and Blox Rider Disruption straight up kills them. All right, that's light work, man. We're gonna be fighting these boys up to level 1475. At that point, we can move over to the final boss. So let's just make this quick. Final NPC here. Boom, 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 boom. Curse Enchantment, and there he goes. Level 1453. Next quest. Boom, 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 boom. Blox Rider Disruption, and level 1477. Now we can move on to the last quest in 2nd C, Tidekeeper boss. Let's go pack up that boy real quick. Is there somebody already fighting him down there? Hold on. We gotta be quick. Let me pack this dude up. Boom. What the? Oh, nah. This means war. I ain't about to just sit by and let this slide. I'm about to go back down there, enable my PvP, pack that dude up, and the boss. You ain't seen the last of me, buddy. You ain't see the last of me, bucko. There you go. 5,000 bounty. Easy. Hold on. Where the boss at? Boom, 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 boom. Pack him up. Yes, sir. Bro, this damn sea beast on my meat. Hold on. And one. And, oh, damn. We got the dragon try the first try. Shit. Yo, I'll take it. This Mirai's favorite build right here. Dragon tried it, Kitsune spam. Guess what I got, Mirai? Your favorite build, bruh. Nah, why bro winking at me? All right, though. Now we all gotta do is fight Tidekeeper a bunch more times. Here we go, boys. The last Tidekeeper of 2nd C. Boom, 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 boom. Blox Rider Disruption. And there we go, boys. Level 1502. Before we go to 3rd C, though, y'all remember how we got Ghoul earlier? Well, it's time to evolve it into Ghoul V3. To start that process, first we have to do the Bartolomeo quest, where we have to defeat 50 Swan Pirates. That's 1 down right there, 20 down here, and last Swan Pirate here. Oh my god, there's no shot. I just got a Buddha from the gacha. Look at this. I just pulled this. This is insane, bro. All right, the Bartolomeo. Find and defeat Jeremy, say less. And 1 and Jeremy down. Next step, free the imprisoned gladiators. Make our way over to the Colosseum, and we have to put in this code. Boom, right here. This one, and last but not least, this one. And all right, that is the Bartolomeo quest out the way. We have one more thing to do. Talk to Trevor. We're about to sacrifice that Buddha we just got. No, I ate it by accident. No. Can't believe I just made that mistake, man. I've never done anything like that, but I got another Buddha, so it is what it is. All right, here we go once again, and this time I'm not about to eat it by accident. There we go. Now, unfortunately, since we lost our Kitsune fruit, I have no other fruit to use to fight Swan, except, of course, for the Spirit fruit. So let's go ahead and equip that. And there he is. All right, let's make quick work of this boy. Boom. Summon a bunch of spirits. End of times. Yes, sir. I may be a level 1500, but since my fruit stats are maxed out, I hit like I'm a max level player. You know what I'm saying? It's just transformed to a 2nd phase. Now all we got to do is just keep our distance, use my spirits, distract them. Frostfire Grasp. Easy. Last but not least, Wrath of Shoe. And there he goes. Oh, we got the Swan Glasses first try. Perfect. We haven't had any new accessories since 1st C. My Swan Glasses don't even appear because of the mask. That is insane. All right, though. Now that we defeated Don Swan, we can go ahead and get Ghoul V3. Now, to get Ghoul V3, what we have to do is we have to go in the secret room on this mountain here. Go right here and talk to this guy, Arrow. And he's going to say, talk to me again once you defeat 5 players. Now, this can be the same player over and over again. Since I'm a leopard, should be pretty easy. Let's see who we can find. Oh, I see a guy over here. What's good? Hold on. Boom. Back up, my boy. Boom. Yes, sir. Hold on. He's got soul guitar. All right. Hold on. Can get him. Boom. Got one. That's another one right there. Let me get this ice user once again. All right. Let me see if I can get these guys. Where'd that ice user go? He's down there. He ain't gonna expect it. Boom. And There we go. Got him. That's three out the way right there. We just need two more, boys. Two more. Where they at? About to kill this ice user a third time, man. About to kill him a third time. There we go. All right, we need one more kill left. Come on. I just need to kill this ice user one more time. Said it could be the same person. There we go. I think I got him. Can't believe we managed to get 5 kills at this level, bro. I can't believe we managed to do that. But my count may have been wrong. Let's confirm it at arrow right here, boys. Talk to him. Well done. I, like many guys before me, have used this gift of mine to teach others. Of course, though, I charge a cheap price for my craft, $2 million. That's literally all I got. $2 million. Oh my gosh. All right, though, let's pay him. Now we have Ghoul V3. As you guys can see, my horns are bigger, and this move down here, heightened senses, makes my cooldowns 40% faster. So let me show y'all guys right here. Finger revolver. Let's use Ghoul V3. Now you guys can see how fast the cooldowns are going, and I'll have my move back a lot quicker. See, I already have it back now. With that out the way, though, let's make our way to 3rd C. Here we go. 3rd captain. Take me to 3rd C. Here we are, gentlemen. We've made it to the 3rd C, finally. And since we're in the 3rd C, it's time to get a new fruit. Only 5 mythics remain, all of which are pretty decent other than Shadow. Let's see what we get. And we get Mammoth. Lucky for me, I've got a physical Mammoth that I'm about to trade over for my alt account, so we won't need to buy this perm. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let me go ahead and munch on that. There we go. Mammoth activated. This one only takes 300 master to get the final move, which is the transformation, so we'll be done with this one quick. And for the first quest, we have to defeat 8 pirate millionaires. Let's see how much damage our first move does. Ancient Cutter. Doesn't really do that much damage. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tough. Damn, it takes literally 5 ancient cutters to kill one of them. That is actually kind of crazy. But we did get our second ability, True Prehistoric Punt. That should help us out quite a bit. Let's check it out right here. True Prehistoric Punt. Boom. Lunges them up, so that doesn't help as far as knockback goes. But hey, it is what it is. Here we go. Next batch of NPCs here. Boom. I think we're about to get our next ability too. Last NPCs here. Boom. And we got our next ability, Colossal Crusher, which is basically the same thing as True Prehistoric Punt. Let me show you. Here we go. Except instead of knocking them up, it slams them down. So those two moves can actually pair together well. Let me show you. Colossal Crusher. Boom. Straight into True Prehistoric Punt. Okay, never mind. That doesn't tie it together. All right. Looks like I'm just yapping. Well, let's just keep grinding here. We're going to be here for a while. 199 mastery. We're about to get our next ability. Boom. There we go. Stampede. This one's actually a pretty useful ability. You guys can see you can charge it, and it leaps very far. I almost just drowned myself, but the damage is also pretty decent on it. Now, the only issue is it has pretty high knockback, but let's see the damage right here. Boom. 3,470. I think that's actually my highest damaging move. All right, though, we only have 100 more master before we get that transformation, and then we can grind out a little bit with it. Last NPC here, though. Boom. And level 1,525. Forgot to record it, boys, but we just reached 303 mastery, which means we unlocked this. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be honest, in this form, literally none of the moves changed except for one, which is Stampede. And now instead of being a lunge, it's just, you know, a stampede, you know, obvious, I'm gonna be honest. But it has hyper armor and can't be hit out of it, so pretty good for grinding. We also do get M1s in Mammoth form, as you can see right here. Pretty OP M1s. You also get this high jump on your first jump, and you can also Geppo. Otherwise, the only other difference with the form is you get damage reduction. So that's all the Mammoth moves right there, but we're gonna stick with Mammoth for a little bit and continue grinding here up until 1,675. So we got 100 more levels to go, man. Last NPC here, and 1,675. Finally, we can move over to the next island. We did it. Yes, sir, we did. Not quite, though. We still got like 800 more levels to go. So let's go ahead and spin the next fruit, boys. Mammoth, you wasn't good to me, man. Glad to get rid of you. We only have a few more myths to go through left. Shadow, Doe, T-Rex, and Dragon. So at this point, any one of these is kind of bad for me, except for Doe. Let's see what we get, Doe. Come on, Doe. Please, 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 please. Yes, yes, Doe. Oh my gosh. These next couple hundred levels, it's about to go nice. If I was trading a real person for this would be like the craziest cam ever. Permanent rocket for all this, but hey, since it's just me, it don't really matter. And there we go. We've got the next 3 mythical fruits we're gonna have to eat later, but for now, we've got the Doe fruit. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and eat that thing. Yes, sir. The benefit to us getting Doe is Doe actually has Logia dodges, which means we can't be hit by certain NPCs unless they have hockey. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to our next quest line, which is the Island Empress. I only have one move right now, Fried Doe, which is this. It only does 3,175 damage, so it's gonna be quite a bit before we can defeat him, because look at that. That one move did nothing to her health. She's right around half health now, although I've had help with her. Boom, boom, and there she goes right there. We got our second ability, Roller Donut 2. We should get our third ability, Sticky Dough, hopefully. And there we go. Third ability right there, off of one boss. It's kind of crazy. So we got our next ability, Roller Donut, which, you know, pretty self-explanatory what this does. Does no damage, so it's kind of useless for us, and it's kind of slow. Next move, though, Sticky Dough. Boom. Aim a little bit of like a dough string, and then you just toss him over. That move is also not that good, I'm going to be honest. So it doesn't help help us much. We get our third ability, Carved Dough, at 200 mastery, and that's our first good one. I just realized we have 123 points available. What have I been doing, bro? Let's put that in defense. Next Island Empress here, though. Boom. There we go. Level 1,681, and we have 151 Dough mastery. Another Island Empress about to perish. We should get our next ability off this one, hopefully. Boom. Island Empress number like 5, and we're at 198 mastery. Last Island Empress here, boys. Boom. And there we go. Got our next ability, Carved Dough. Without further ado, let's check that thing out. Carved Dough. Looks like the roller donut, but at the end, it has this little down slam, and it does over 4,000 damage. So by far our best move. We have 100 mastery left to go before we unlock Restless Dough Barrage. And then after we unlock all the moves, I got a surprise. Final Island Empress. There we go. Level 1,700. We're moving on to the Great Tree Island. All right, we're on Great Tree, and the quest we're going to be farming, Fee 8 Marine Commodores. Easy enough. Actually, you know what, boys? Instead of doing that quest, I have a different idea. I got my 30 million bounty friend Nutty right here, and he's going to carry us through some dough raids so we can awaken this fruit. Tired of grinding with this bad unawakened moveset. Loading map, and there we go, dough raid. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm too low level to actually be of any help to him, so I'm just going to let him carry me, and I'm going to be standing here the whole time. Now, oh, damn, he finished it already. Light work, light work. 500 fragments for first ability Z. Let's do that. Our first ability, Missile Jab. I mean, you guys have probably already seen this, but I'm showcasing it anyways. All right, now we've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more raids to get the last ability. Next raid complete. We're on the final island of the third raid, boys. And there we go, third raid completed. Fourth raid about to be finished. And there we go. And last raid here. All right, final ability. I don't even have this one unlocked. I still got to unlock it, but we have ability V for 5,000 fragments. There we go, all of them unlocked. All right, we're back to grinding. I'm at 291 mastery. We have 9 more mastery to go before we unlock the final ability, Dough Fist Fusillade. Also, I'm just gonna let y'all know, boys, I'm gonna be on Dough for a minute. Like, we only have a few more mythics to go. I'm saving those ones till we get to like the last of the video, bro. I need to grind much more efficiently. And 300 mastery. All right, we got our final ability, Dough Fist Fusillade. Let's go ahead and show that. Y'all have probably seen this a million times. Probably get hit by it all the time in pub servers. It's probably one of the coolest moves in the game. It's just a barrage of Dough Fist. You know, I really like it. So yeah, that's our final ability. Now, let's focus on the grinding, boys. Moving on to the Kilo Admiral boss now. Let's make quick work of this boss. Boom. Dough Fist Fusillade. Piercing Clothesline. Yes, sir. There we go. And level 1,800. We can finally move on to the Floating Turtle Island. There we go. Next NPC, Fishman Raiders. First NPC here, and last NPC is here. All right, boys, now I forgot to record this part, but we just reached level 1,978, which means we've moved over to the Haunted Castle Island. We're now on the final stretches of the video, and the next quest we're going to be farming is these reborn skeletons. Now, normally I would switch off to a different fruit by now, but I'm not going to lie, I'm sticking with Dough at least to level 2,200 because I've spent too long on this video, and yeah, I'm not switching until 2,200. But these are the NPCs we're going to be fighting right here, these little reborn skeletons. They're not too bad. Last skeleton here. Boom. Just hit 2,000. Next quest, 8 living zombies. Here we go, boys. Last NPC is here. Boom. Level 2,026. Next quest available. I'm starting to get really tired, bro. I'm losing energy fast. 8 demonic souls. All right, bad. Let's speedrun this. Level 2,200. Once again, I forgot to record, boys, but we can move on to the next area. And now, since we're level 2,200, like I said earlier, we can finally move on to a different fruit. Only fruits we have left are Shadow, T-Rex, and Dragon. So let's go ahead and spin. Let's see what we get. And we get Shadow. Okay, interesting, interesting. Luckily, we got that Shadow earlier. I knew we would need it, so let's go ahead and eat it. I don't really know if this thing's good. I've never grinded with Shadow, so let's not waste no more time. Let's go ahead and eat it, and let's get to grinding. First quest we have, Cookie Crafters. And this quest is actually very easy because all the NPCs are lined up right here, like so. So that makes this a super easy one to grind. Sadly, though, with Shadow, my Somber Rebellion, which is my first move, only hits 1 target. So this is kind of L's for us, bro. Like, look at this. Somber Rebellion hits only 1 target. That is straight L's. My friend's helping me get him low real quick. So let me hold on. Kill this one right here. There we go. Killed 1. How much mastery do you get off that one? 50 mastery. We got our next ability, which is Umbrage. Let's go ahead and showcase that. Oh, this is kind of like Smoke Bomber. So I can just hit all of them at once. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, let's kill this next one. New skill available too, Shade Nest. We're actually kind of zooming through this. All right, hit this one right here. Get him low. Now we have 1 more remaining. Final NPC here. Boom. There we go. And we got 115 mastery. I'll come back as soon as we get our next ability. Got our third ability right here, Nightmare Leash. I'm pretty sure this one heals. Like, it takes their health and heals me. But it does 4,200 damage, so damage is pretty decent. Next quest here, though. Boom. There we go. Level 2,214. New skill available. We unlocked Corvus Torment, which is our last ability, boys. Now, I'm going to stick with Shadow up until we're level 2,300, but let's go ahead and showcase this ability. Corvus Torment. Boom. Summons this big, like, domain expansion, and anyone inside of it is getting hit, and they can't get out of it. Well, they can, but it's going to be very hard. And it lasts actually for a long time. time. Good for grinding as well. I'm not gonna lie. Very good AoE damage. But now that we're done grinding shadow moves, we just have to level up now. And there we go, boys. Just got level 2,302. Now we move on to the Sea of Treats. And since we're finally on a different island, it's time to switch off of Shadow. He were good to me. It actually wasn't too bad, but now we have two decent choices. 50-50 chance, so it could go either way. And we get Dragon. Okay, interesting. So that leaves T-Rex for last. Once again, thanks to me, I have a physical dragon already in stock. I knew I'd need this later, so let's go ahead and eat that. This shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Takes 350 master to get the final transformation move. But the next quest we're going to be working on is these 8 Cocoa Warriors. Let's see how much damage this one Heat Wave Beam does. Oh my god, that's gonna take like 5 heat wave beams just to kill one. That is crazy. Luckily, I got my boy Nutty here helping me out. This is gonna be a breeze with him here. Boom. There we go. Let's see how much mastery we get. Damn, 100 mastery, you have 1? Okay, okay. This is going smooth. Sadly, though, our first dragon move is only Dragon Flight, but we'll get our next ability, Draconic Claw, at 150 mastery, which looks like it's gonna be very soon. Let me put some stat points in too. Haven't showed y'all me doing that in a while. Right now, I got 2,000 melee, 2,356 defense, and 2,550 Blox fruit. Last NPCs here, though. Boom. And 151. All right, we've unlocked Draconic Claw. Let me showcase y'all this real quick. Drag them boys by their throat, slam them down, and it's got burn damage. Next ability we get is at 250 mastery. That's gonna take us a little bit. We should get our next ability here, boys. Never mind, I didn't even kill the NPC. Hey, luckily, I got Draconic Claw. Here we go. Boom, and we've unlocked Fire Shower. Let's go ahead and show that thing with no wasted time. One of my favorite dragon abilities, as you can see why. So yeah, we're already pretty much almost done with dragon. I'm gonna stay with dragon for at least 100 levels, though. We'll switch up with dragon at level 2,400, but we still have one more ability to unlock left, which is the transformation. We're at 349 mastery. We need one more NPC to get our last ability. Let's get this guy right here. Heatwave Beam and 350 mastery. We've now unlocked the transformation. Sheesh. Now the moves of the transformation don't change much. We have Heatwave Beam, which is the same. Draconic Claw has changed though. Now it is a triple air slash. And the last ability that's changed is Fire Shower, which is now this, the most destructive move in the game. So yeah, that is dragon right there. We're only level 2,375. Once we reach 2,400, that's when we'll switch over to the last fruit, which is T-Rex. We're so close to the finish line, boys. Out of all the noob to pros I've done on my channel, this one somehow has been the most difficult. Here we go, boys. And level 2,400. We have 150 more to go. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. Yes, sir. W Nutty for trading that to me. Let me go ahead and roll this gacha real quick too. See what we get. Could get a mythical fruit. Who knows? Who knows, man? And of course we get a rocket. Now from here on out, I'm not gonna lie, with T-Rex, it's gonna be very easy, similar to Kitsune, because I have these M1s. You guys can see. Look at this. This is light work. Plus tail swipe. Boom, which is our first ability. And I'm pretty sure after these first 3 NPCs, we'll get our next abilities, Predator Screech and Hunter's Rage. We'll find out though. Boom, boom, boom. All 3 down and Predator Screech. What Predator Screech does is pulls them in and then pushes them back out. Does pretty good damage too. I think that did 5,000 there. So that's actually toxic. That's really good. Bunch all these boys up. Predator Screech and boom. There we go. And 101 mastery. We've unlocked Hunter's Rage. So with Hunter's Rage, it's pretty much just a lunge. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's pretty much similar to the F move on Kitsune, to be honest. Last NPC here though, and there we go. First quest done. 2,402. Just unlocked our new skill, Gigantic Leaps. Pretty much the same thing as the Mammoth Leap. So let's showcase this real quick. Nice little green aura holding animation. Lunge, and you slam down. Pretty simple. Finally, Predator Screech, and next quest available. All right, now we're gonna go over to 8 Snow Demons. All right, just gotta defeat these guys. Should be light work. I'm running out of energy quick though. I ain't gonna lie. My eyes is burning. Knees weak, palms are sweaty. Vomit on sweaty already. A little bit more to go. A little bit more to go. Level 2,428. Let me set up in my chair. We need a little bit more energy, man. This is why I only do 1 noob to pro a month, boys, because this grind is insane. 295 mastery. We're about to unlock our next and final move. 297 now. Boom, boom, boom. Last NPC's here. 299. Few more NPCs and we'll get the last move. You know, it's kind of funny. The last noob to pro I did with every beast fruit, I also ended up with T-Rex last. That's kind of crazy. Here we go, though. Last NPCs. There we go. 300 mastery. Final ability. Let's go ahead and check it out. Reptilian Scales. This is actually one of my favorite fruits in the game, or at least a fruit main fruit. Our M1s have now improved. It has a little roar on the end of it. It also has this little icon which does a damage over time effect. You guys can see I'm dealing damage over time with like that. All the moves are pretty much the same, just improved. You guys can see tail swipe, just bigger AoE now. Predator Screech, same thing. Hunter's Rage does something different now though. It grabs them, and now it does like a little grab. And Gigantic Leap does something different too now. It's still a leap, but now it has a fire impact at the end, which deals damage over time. So this transformation is pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and finish this. We have a few more quests to do before we go on to Tiki Outpost, which is the last island of 3rd Sea, boys. Final quest on the Sea of Treats. There we go. Teleport to Tiki, my boy. He's saying W Tiki. That man excited. That man excited. All right, though, man. Here we go. This is the final island of the video. Final island of 3rd Sea, I mean. Here we are. Just 100 more levels to go and we'll be done. And we're starting off with these Isle Outlaws. Final 2 NPCs of the Isle Outlaw quest. There we go. Next quest. Boom. Pack them up. And level 2,501. 49 more levels to go. And now we can move over to the second side of Tiki Outpost and fight these Sun-Kissed Warriors. Final Sun-Kissed Warrior. There we go. 2,504. Now for the final quest of the video in the game. Here we go. And there it is. Level 2,550 max level, boys. This is my girlfriend here.
Hi.
She's going to be on the pay-to-win account, and I'm going to be on the free-to-play account. She's a complete noob at this game. So if she ends up beating me, yeah, we know pay-to-win's a big difference. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, the race starts now. All right, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and accept this bandit quest.
Okay, let's buy some stuff.
You about to buy some stuff right away?
Yeah.
Okay, you really using that pay-to-win advantage off rip. You got like 11,000 Robux loaded on that account, so hey, have at it, have at it. Do what you need to do. You're gonna need the advantage. Okay, I got to defeat 5 bandits right now. I'm on the bandit quest. Got 4 more to go. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Before I even do that, Blox reads codes. Let's see which codes are active right now. 1 lost admin. Is that one of the codes? Let me see. 1 lost admin. Does that work? Nil? What?
So I'm about to make my first purchase. It's gonna be a fruit, and I'm gonna choose Kitsune.
Kitsune? Wait, why Kitsune?
I was gonna choose Buddha, but I already used that one in our last video.
Okay.
Because I think it's cute.
Okay, buddy.
I just bought Kitsune. I'm about to equip it.
Oh, I see you. I see you. All right, hold on. Let me lock in.
All right, I'm gonna buy the next stuff. 2 times mastery. Okay, got that. Fast boat. Got that. And lastly, 2 times drop chance. Got that.
You just loading up all the pay-to-win stuff right away, huh? Hold on, actually, I was trying to put a code in. Kit Gaming. Okay, there we go. 20 minutes, 2 times EXP.
All right, starting my first mission.
Oh, I'm level 10. I'm level 10. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I can go to the next area. By the way, guys, if you couldn't tell, our goal is to see who can get to level 700 the fastest. I've got a timer on right now. We've been grinding for about 2 minutes. So far, I'm only level 10. Even though I have a lead right now, I'm sure she's about to catch up.
Yup, I'm already level 10. I'm about to go to the next island.
Okay, okay. Meanwhile, I'm already next quest available. I'm able to go on these gorillas, I think.
I died.
Ain't no way you died with Kitsune.
I drowned.
Okay, well, you know what? That's tough for you. I'm level 20, and now... Oh, level 22, 23, 24. Oh, I'm almost high enough to go the Gorilla King. Yo, I've got a crazy lead right now. I don't know if you're going to be able to gap this.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I did my research. I have a plan. Just wait.
Did your research. Don't tell me you watched the guide. Yo. Hold on, I'm boxing with the Gorilla King. First boss of the game. Yo, he's packing me up. Bro, hold on. Yo, chill out, Gorilla King. Chill out, Gorilla King. Bro. I just died.
Look who's laughing now. Who just died?
You said you got a method. Well, what method would that be?
What's this island? I saw a video and everybody's coming to this fountain island. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yo, you're doing the Fountain Island method? Nah, yo. She actually might be able to close the lead if she does that right. Hold on. Almost got the Gorilla King down. Finally, bro. There we go. Sheesh.
Ooh, got my first kill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, how much levels you get off that?
23, 24, 25, 26,
Wait, what? You're about to catch up to me. Wait, hold on. You're already about to pass me? No way.
29.
29? Okay, hold on. Looks like she found out about the method. All right, just defeated another Gorilla King. I'm now level 33. I'm ready to move on to Pirate Village.
All right, I think I'm getting better at killing this NPC.
You learning, huh?
Never mind, I died.
I mean, that's gonna happen. The method you're using right now, you're gonna die a lot, which is actually good for me. It gives me a chance to catch up. All right, I'm at Pirate Village. Next quest, Pirates. Okay, yeah, Pirate v Pirate. Makes sense.
I leveled up. Guess what level I am now?
What level are you?
36.
36? You're already higher than me. Oh, wait, no, we're the same level. Oh, wait, I'm level 37. Okay, I'm still ahead. She's like catching up quick. This is bad, boys. This is bad. All right, level 40. We can now move to the brutes. What level did you say you were again?
36.
36. Ooh, I'm in the lead.
Aw.
Why'd you say, ah? Are you upset?
Yeah, I just died.
I died too.
I just killed somebody else.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
What level are you again?
I'm level 40.
I'm 41.
Bro. Okay, so am I. We're even. Your 2 times EXP has ended. Oh, hold on. I need to get another code. This will not stand. Sub to Captain Maui. This one's got to work, right? Okay, there we go. 20 more minutes to jump to EXP. I'm gonna load up sub deferred 99. Another 20 minutes. And use pro. Hold on. After this, I should chill. I don't want to use up all my codes right away. There we go. 1 hour, 2 times EXP. We're good. All right, I'm level 45, almost level 50.
I'm almost level 60.
Almost level 60. Wait, what level are you?
58.
58, bro. Oh my gosh, yo, you are in the lead by a lot. I gotta lock in. That's all gonna change when I get a fruit, though. I could get lucky and get a really good fruit. Only one way to find out. 47.
I'm level 60.
Oh my gosh.
That means I'm going to the next island.
What island you going to?
The desert.
Oh my gosh. Don't you worry. I'm about to catch up like no other. About to have the comeback of the century.
You can try, but I'm way ahead of you.
Way ahead of me. We'll see about that. It may be for the time being, but I'm level 48.
Okay, I'm on my way to the desert island.
And now I'm level 50. Perfect. I'm on my way to the jungle. Here we go, Zeolus. I need something good. Give me like a light or a magma. I'll take it, please. Anything. Come on, Zeolus. First fruit of the video. First fruit.
What did you get?
We got a smoke fruit. Wait. This is actually not that bad. I'm gonna eat this. All right, let me make my way back over to Pirate Village.
All right, finished my first quest. I'm already level 64.
Bruh, you have like a 10 level lead on me. You know, now that I got the smoke fruit, things about to turn around. I'm a Logia. I can't be hit by 90% of the NPCs in first sea. We're gonna turn this up. Yeah, I can't be hit now. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. New quest available. I'm able to go to the Chef Pirate. Yeah, I'm catching up.
Well, I'm level 67.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Wait, this guy doesn't have Logia. I don't have Logia against this guy. Okay. Can I wall cut him? Oh, I died.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm sure things aren't going much better on your end, knowing you.
This is much easier than the other strategy I was doing.
I'm sure it is. I need to get a stat reset, low-key.
I'm level 70.
70?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me lock in. I gotta defeat this chef. I've died like 3 times to him already. Come on. 4 times. This is the last time. There we go, finally. Okay, 57, 58, 59. 1 more level, bro, really? You'll see. Now that I got the smoke fruit, I'm about to start turning it up for real. I'm right behind you.
Didn't you say that the smoke fruit was bad?
No, it's actually not that bad for first sea, and you'll find that out shortly. All right, let me finish off these NPCs, and we're done. Okay, I'm able to finally move over to the desert. I'm catching up.
Oh, I'm gonna see you soon.
That is true. You will see me soon, very soon. 220 meters away, and I'm here. Move aside. These are my NPCs now. Can they even hit me? Yo, they can't hit me. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm trolling right now. Let me go ahead and go with stat reset. Is there any stat reset code? Kit reset? Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I need. Kit reset. There we go. Reset stats. Let me put like 150 in Blox fruit. Rest in defense. Or melee. Did you just kill me?
Oh, I thought you were NPC. I'm sorry.
You thought I was an NPC? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. I need to start getting mastery for my smoke fruit. Once I get smoke blast, this will be light work. Bro, I've never grinded without 2 times mastery before, though. This is crazy. No, you're really taking all my NPC? Are you sabotaging me? Yo, this is crazy. Bro, how am I supposed to catch up like this? Bro. Hold on. Actually, bro, I tried to take the NPC.
Ooh, I'm level 76.
76. Shouldn't you be on the next quest then? Like, get out of my way.
Yeah, I just got distracted.
All right, I got next move available. Smoke bomber. Okay, perfect. This is the exact move I need to farm quick. Just like this. All right, I need 2 more NPCs right here. And quest finished. All right, that puts me at level 64.
A few moments later.
Okay, finally got to level 92.
92. What the heck? You're on level 84. Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? Actually, the gap's closing. You're not that far ahead.
Oh, okay. Gotta hurry up.
Wait, where you going? Where you going? Why are you getting on that boat?
I'm off to my next island.
All right, you know what? I ain't even worried about it. The gap is closing drastically. Since I got smoke, things are going smooth. You know what? Since you're slow at the game, I don't even think you having kitsune is that much of an advantage for you.
I'm not that slow.
Nah, you're pretty slow. You don't kill the NPCs as fast as me, and I got smoke.
I feel like you've just been cheating.
Cheating? How? I don't even have no Robux. You got the best fruit in the game.
I don't know. I just feel like you have all the secrets of this game.
Ain't no secrets. Pure skill. skill and grind. All right, I'm about to finish my next quest. Okay. Level 87. I'm catching up.
I'm about to get my third ability for Kitsune, and I just need a couple more mastery.
Wait, what ability?
The Foxfire distribution?
Foxfire Disruption?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, you pronounce that all the way wrong. First of all, that's your best ability. Once you get that, sheesh, you're gonna start leveling up a lot quicker. Me personally, I'm struggling to even get my last ability to smoke.
Alright, I'm on my first quest. So far, this is easier.
Easier.
Yeah, too easy.
You said too easy? Well, allow me to make this a little more challenging for you. Right now, I'm level 89. And after this quest, level 90. I'm on your tail.
Oh my god, how'd you move so fast?
Don't worry about that. I told you the smoke fruit would make the difference.
It's fine. I'm level 95 now.
Oh, okay. Only level 95? The gap is shortening. And I'm here. I'm right where you are. We in the same zone now.
Come at me.
Come at you. Okay, hold on. We're about to be on the same quest line. Let me go ahead and take care of these NPCs for you. What? How did that not count for me? Bro, yo, why do you keep killing me?
Oh, I thought you were an NPC. Sorry.
That's the second time you said that. You know, actually, I know something you don't on this island. I know something you don't.
What?
You can go ahead and go in this cave right here. Bro, if I can even get to it. Okay, hold on.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
I'm gonna go into this cave. Ability teacher. Yes, sir. Let me get air jump. 10,000. Okay, let me learn that.
Oh, we're
What,
learning
yo,
air
what the
jump?
heck? Yo, when did you pull up here?
I told you needed secrets.
Okay, I got aura. I'm not gonna be able to get flashed up till later. That's fine. Yes, sir. I got aura.
Me got aura.
I see you got the aura too. I was hoping you wouldn't find out about that.
Yup, I just follow you. I know you know the secrets.
Okay. I mean, I know a little something. What I do know is that you're not much ahead of me anymore. All right, just finished my first quest. No bandits, level 93. Catching up.
Just hit level 100. 600 more levels to go.
Hey, you a little bit ahead right now. Okay.
Yup, beat my dust.
Eat your dust. What is this? 2005?
What?
Don't you worry. I'm gonna catch up in no time flat.
Alright, so I just got to level 111. I can finally fight the Yeti boss.
You get to Yeti boss. You know what? Congratulations. You're losing your lead.
Nah, no, I'm about to be zooming right now.
Wanna be zooming?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. You sound like me. You trying to take my lingo?
Wait, where is it?
This is not the Yeti boss. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Wait, why is the Yeti boss glitched? Why does he look like that?
I don't know.
That is not no Yeti. What the heck is that? Oh, let me fight him too. Let me get out of this action.
But no, my boss.
Yo, bro, he's got us killed. Oh, he's back. Wait, why was he glitched before? He looks weird now.
Ooh.
I got him. And I got new skill available. Okay, finally got my last skill. Smoke liberation.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm level 99. You were so buns. I saw that. How you have the kitsune fruit and you going out like that? Hold on, I got it. I'll take care of the Yeti for you.
No, my boss.
Show you how it's really done. Yo, that's the third time you killed me.
I got the Yeti fur.
Okay, that literally does nothing.
I'm gonna look stylish right now. Give me a second.
Not even an equipable item.
Oh, never mind. That was like a fur jacket or something.
You're yapping. Oh, I actually zoomed through these.
Ooh, I'm learning. I'm about to run into that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yup, 120, 122, 123.
Wait, level 122? Wait, what?
Yup. Alright, I'm about to head to my next island. Told you I was zooming.
Okay. Well, looks like you got a little bit of a lead. Finally, I'm level 110. I can go to the Yeti boss.
What? Really 110? I'm about to fight the Vice Admiral.
Wait, Vice Admiral? That means you're like level 130, right?
143, actually.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what happened? Took like a mini break and you just started getting ahead?
Yep.
Hold on, let me lock in.
Zooming.
I'm fighting the Yeti boss right now. I'm packing this man up. This is easy. Light work.
Yeah, me too. No. Boom.
Smoke blast.
Boom.
Yep, Yeti down. Level 113, 114. Easy. I know you struggling with your boss. You probably died already.
Nah, I'm already down 148.
What? Wait, what?
Yep, it's that easy. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly respawn a boss over here.
Oh, wait. I like that. I like the sound of that. That actually helps me out.
Wait, it helps you too?
Oh, yeah. It respawns all the bosses.
What?
I see the Yeti just came back. Perfect.
Ooh, I have a new quest available.
New quest available. Wait, where?
I don't know, I have to find it. Skylands?
Skylands? You know what? Go ahead and go there.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Oh wait, never mind. I just remembered. In the guide it said I have to keep fighting this boss.
Keep fighting Vice Admiral. Nah, she knows the method. Okay, hold on. You know, it's no problem. I'm level 120. I'm about to be on my way to Marineford.
Respawn boss.
my boat is stuck. What the heck?
Yup.
Okay, hold on. I have 134,000 belly. I can now finally get flash step. It's gonna be like literally all my money though. Flash step, 100,000. All right, let's learn that. Bro, why are these boats so slow? This is gonna take forever to get over there.
Yup. Just to fit another Vice Emerald boss.
No. It's crazy that you know the method. Do you even know how long you're supposed to be fighting them for?
Of course, like 220.
Bro, what guides were you watching? They telling you all the methods.
Let's not forget to put my stat points.
So far, this race is looking very one-sided, but I'm not gonna lie, it's because I got cooked getting smoke. I mean, you literally have Kitsune right now, the fastest fruit, one of the fastest fruits to level with.
Well, can you just get another fruit?
I can in like 30 minutes.
30 minutes is too long for you.
Why do you say that?
I'll be done by then.
You'll be done with the entire first sea?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Another Vice Emerald. It's too easy. Level 160.
All right, I'm finally at Marine Fort. I'm level 126, about to be done with this next quest.
Only 126? I'm 173.
You're a little confident right now, but watch, I'm gonna catch up like nothing. Catch up like nothing.
Gonna respawn another boss really quickly. Gonna really quickly kill it again.
Smoke blast. All right, level 28, 130. Okay, perfect. I can fight the next boss too. About to benefit from this. Let me go ahead and go fight Admiral. Come on. Let me go ahead and get in there. No, did you already kill him? Oh my god, you killed him that quick?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to compete with that? No, it's all good. You gotta respawn him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reap off that benefit. Yep. Respawn right there. Let me get my damage in. Before you kill him.
Hey, you killed me.
Sir. Take that.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. Totally didn't do that on purpose. Well, I'm cooking him. Hold on, smoke bomber.
Hey.
I might be able to kill him before he can even get any damage. Woo! I got him. Take that. Level 135. Oh, I got 5 levels off that. Perfect. Go ahead and respawn him. Go ahead and respawn him. Be a good girl and respawn him.
How do I kill you?
How you kill me? Don't worry about that. Go ahead and respawn the boss. Yup. Appreciate. This is crazy. We're about to be farming around the same boss for a while. All right. Next Vice Admiral done. Level 140.
And I'm level 179. That's not fair though, because when I'm trying to respawn him, there's a little screen that stays on my little pop-up that stays on my screen, and I can't find him.
That's tough. Crimea River. Easy boss. Boom. Next Vice Admiral boss.
Ooh, and just like that, I'm level 221. I'm in the lead.
I'm level 201.
Yup.
So I assume that means you're about to go to the prison, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to go to the next island.
You know what? I'm coming with. I'm gonna go to the prison island too. I may not be able to fight the bosses, but it'll be a lot better than what I'm at right now.
What? You're cheating. Why are you jumping the islands?
Well, because technically you can go to the prison at level 190.
I guess.
I don't know why you stayed here till level 220. I'm kidding. That's actually the best method. That guide you must have watched must have been really nice.
Yeah, it looks like it is since I'm really ahead of you.
You're ahead of me by 19 levels. Relax.
Really ahead of you, like I said.
All right, pulling up to the prison. I don't know how I got here before you. Like, are you behind me right now? I see you.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Crazy. I got here before you with a way slower boat. Couldn't be me.
I just had some technical difficulties.
All right, first quest. I gotta defeat these prisoners. Luckily, I'm a Logia, so they won't be able to hit me. Gather these boys up. Knock them down. All right, that's 4 down right there.
Okay, I'm about to start my quest with the warden. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, you started fighting the wrong one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mistake every Blox noob has made. Let's be honest.
Okay, I'm about to start my first quest with Swan.
Wait, you're on Swan already?
Yeah.
Wait, huh? Wait, no, you're not supposed to be able to accept the Swan quest till you're like 240.
Nuh-uh, it's 220.
Wait, what? Did they change it? Hold on, let me see, Swan. No, it's 240. You're fighting the wrong boss.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure. Did your quest just finish?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
I did.
No, come look at this. Come look at this real quick. You are 100% tripping.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey! Okay, my bad. Now I am on warden quest. It's so confusing.
It's not that confusing. They literally say the names of the boss you're supposed to fight right on the quest thing.
I don't know. A warden sounds like a boss.
That is a boss.
No, Swan is a boss.
All 3 of them are bosses over there.
Really?
Yep, in case you hadn't realized. You're so lucky you get to fight the bosses. Meanwhile, I'm stuck farming these dang prisoners. Power pay to win for you.
Oh, I got the warden sword. Is that good?
I mean, no, it's pretty buns.
Ah.
All right, I'm about to start catching up. Level 207.
All right, I'm almost done with Chief Warden. Boom, boom, boom. I'm 240. Actually, 242.
42. That means you can fight the Swan now.
Yeah, finally.
All right, meanwhile, I'm level 214. I'm almost high enough to get to the bosses. Bro, I hate farming at this island so much. The prison's got to be like my least favorite island.
This is my favorite island. It's so easy. Everything's going so much faster.
I'm sure. I'm level 220. Finally. Okay, hold on. I can start fighting these bosses. Let's start fighting these bosses. We go to Warden. Don't tell me you just died from that. Couldn't be me. Yo, I'm about to start catching up in no time.
It's really good. I can't help it.
Hold on, let me pack up this Chief Warden. Or actually, this is just regular Warden. Smoke Bomber. Yo, Smoke is actually decent. This is gotta be one of the most underrated first sea fruits to grind with. All right, Warden down. Okay, let me put all that in Blox fruits. I'm level 220 23. What to benefit by you respawning bosses once again.
Oh, that's why you were excited, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta respawn bosses to fight Swan, and while you're doing that, I might as well benefit by fighting Warden. All right, defeat another Warden. Level 226.
I just killed another swan.
Oh, it looks like you leveled up a lot from that. Wait, what are you at right now?
257.
257. Yo, you're about to be off the island soon.
Yup.
This is actually kind of a losing battle for me. It's like, even if I'm fighting the boss at the same time as you, you're gonna be ahead because you're already on Swan. You know what? I ain't even worried about it. I got this. Okay, that's Warden down. Level 230. Oh, now I can fight Chief Warden. I can fight both of them now. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Smoke Blast, Smoke Slam.
Yep, level 261.
All right, Chief Warden down. Okay, perfect. Level 233. I gotta defeat this little Warden before you defeat that. Your 2 times the XP has ended. Wait, no. I need some more 2 times the XP.
I'm about to respawn a boss.
Perfect. Respawn the bosses for me. I got more 2 times the XP. Wait, how did I just die?
I told you, it's really easy to die.
You never said that.
I must have said it.
Okay, hold on. You ain't the only one that's gonna be fighting Swan pretty soon. Level 240. Perfect. And hold on, I got a bunch of stats too. Let me go ahead and put all in Blox fruit. Yes, sir. You start fighting this man. Smoke Slam, Smoke Blast. Easy.
Ooh, I got a pink coat.
Wait, you got the pink coat? No
Yeah, I'm more stylish than you now.
way. Okay, that pink coat's actually really good. It's a low-key, a low drop. You're lucky you got 2 times boss drops for that. Hold on, I gotta hurry and defeat this Chief Warden. Come on. Chief Warden, die. Perfect. Okay, I defeated that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Swan quest. Easy. Yo, I can actually catch up like this. Liberation. Ooh, I'm level 251. 252? Wait, 253.
And with that, I'm 278.
278? Wait, what? What does that mean?
I'm going to the next island.
You going to Coliseum next?
Yep.
Oh, that means I'm not gonna get no more respawns.
See ya.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? All good. It was nice while it lasted. Now I'm only like 20 levels behind you though, so I actually did pretty good. I still got one more boss. Smoke Liberation. Boom. All right, there, I'm finished. Actually, you know what? I got the perfect strategy. I'm not allowed to spend Robux. That doesn't mean I can't use certain strats. Let's go ahead and respawn to a different server. I'm using the server hopping strat. I'll tell you right now, I ain't losing. I'm about to catch up.
I told you knew the secrets.
About to defeat another Chief Warden, and we're level 259.
Okay, I'm about to defeat it. And I'm level 281.
281. Okay. Defeated another Chief Warden. I'm level 266.
Yeah, I decided to come back here. I didn't like the other place.
And like Coliseum, I don't blame you. That's my least favorite place in the entire game.
Yeah, it looked nice, but I don't know. It was so much slower.
That it is. But I feel like I'm catching up to you. I just hit level 270.
I'm 324.
324? What?
Yeah.
When did that happen, bro? I've been hopping servers trying to fight bosses. And I just died.
I guess when you're broke, you really don't have any other choice, huh?
Broken, yo. Okay, you talking crazy. Wasn't I the one that loaded up the Robux on your account too?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. When it's convenient, you don't want to talk about it. All right, hold on. It's time to lock in. Well, 273. Let me go ahead and hop servers. Actually, wait, hold on. If she's farming back at the bosses, I can just go back to that server.
What? No, don't.
Exactly what I'm about to do. About to take advantage of this. Hold on, you're fighting Swan. No, you just beat him. Okay, hold on. You know what? There's still Chief Warden. You didn't even accept the quest.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll take that.
What? You killed me.
Yeah, take that. Farm back over here.
All right, just hit level 350.
350. Dang. Yo, that means you can move on to the Magma Village.
Yeah, no more respawning bosses for you.
Nah, that's what you think. I'm about to just go back to server hopping. I'm level 307. The gap's not too bad, but it's widening.
I told you I was gonna take the lead.
You do have a bit of a lead right now. I'll give you that. Since you're level 350, we're halfway through first sea. Or you're halfway through first sea.
Yeah, I am halfway through the first sea. Only me.
I'm not far behind. I'm gonna just go ahead and use the server hop method. I'm gonna catch up. We've been grinding for about 2 hours, 33 minutes. I think that means I can do another gacha. This could be a chance for me to get a good fruit. Hold up. This could be my time to shine. Let me go ahead and teleport back to Pirate Starter.
Oh, God.
Wait, why did you say oh God earlier?
Well, I don't know. What if you get a good fruit?
If I get a good fruit, that means it's cooked for you.
Yeah. Hopefully you get something like spring or something.
Spring? Oh, nah. Wishing that upon me is crazy. All right, I'm at the jungle. Come on. It's all riding upon this. Will I get a good fruit? If I get light? Yo, that'd be so crazy if I get light. That'd be so crazy. Hold on. What do I get? No. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Rocket?
Oof. Is that worse than spring?
No, this is better than spring, but it's not much better. I'm actually conflicted. Do I stick with smoke or do I go with rocket? Hold on, I'm gonna store this for now.
As for me, I just got to my next island and I'm about to set my first quest. And I think on this island I can go straight to the boss. What is it called? Magma Admiral?
Magma Admiral. Okay, you're already on that? Bro. I actually don't know if I should eat this rocket fruit right now. I have smoke and it gives me Logia, but rocket has quicker abilities, I think. You know what? I'm gonna go to Magma Village 2. I think. Actually, I think I should eat the rocket fruit. Now, I will warn you, the Magma Admiral is a difficult boss.
Is it?
Yeah, go find out for yourself.
I already killed them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's too easy.
I just pulled up to the Magma Village. You said you fought him twice already?
Yes.
All right, you know, I'm gonna accept these military soldiers. I'm gonna take this risk. I'm gonna eat the rocket fruit. I think this could pay off, hopefully. Hopefully I don't make a mistake with this, man. Hopefully I don't make a mistake with this. The only reason I decided to eat the rocket fruit is because NPCs on this island actually have pockets, so I think it could pay off. Let me do that. Missile Fist does 1500 damage. That cooldown is kind of long, though. I have a feeling I made a mistake. Did I make a mistake?
Did you?
There's no going back. There's no going back now. Fighting 2 NPCs right now.
Just killed another boss.
As for me, I killed those first 2 NPCs. Okay, perfect. I got my next ability, Airstrike. Okay, hold on. Trust the vision. Rocket was the right play. I just have to get all the abilities first. Okay, hold on. Airstrike. Boom. Missile Fist. Okay. And I think 3 more abilities should kill him. Once I unlock Rocket Crash, I can just spam all these abilities and it'll be fully worth it. Come on, Missile Fist. All right, 45 Mastery. And quest finished. All right, we're level 312 right now. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let me ask someone. Can anyone here roll a fruit for me? I have rockets. I need a chance to get something good. I need a chance to get something better. I can do that. As long as I don't spend Robux, it ain't cheating.
I just got magma ore. Is that good?
It's nothing you can really use right now. It's material. You know what? You wouldn't be so kind to roll me a fruit, would you? I mean, I only have rocket right now.
I don't really know where to go.
What if I showed you where to go? Would you actually roll a fruit for me?
Fine. Only because I love you.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm about to join back the private server in 1 second. Actually, hold on. Before I even ask you to do that, let me see how good rocket is by itself.
Okay, you keep your rocket fruit.
All right, just completed that quest. 315. All right, let me join back the server. Let's just see how good this is. Let me gather these NPCs here. I'm gonna use Airstrike, Missile Fist. Okay, straight into Rocket Crash. That's not too bad. But Loki, I do not want to stick on this. Okay, you said you roll a fruit for me, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and click that home button and stand still. It's right to the left of your screen. What does it say you're teleporting to?
Pirate starter.
Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead, go there. I'll meet you there in a sec. All right. You know, it's so nice of you helping me since you've got such a big lead or not.
Hey, you're welcome. Gotta help, you know.
Go ahead, spawn your boat.
Oh, my boat, I guess.
Yeah, sir, where you riding in style. Head over to the jungle.
Is this the jungle?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead and talk to this NPC and roll a fruit.
Is it gonna cost me anything?
It's gonna cost you money, but don't you have a lot of it? You got 2 times money.
Can you just transfer me some money?
Oh my god, bro, the fruit.
Fine. Guess what fruit I got?
Bro, what fruit did you get? Please don't tell me it's rocket. No, spring. All right, go ahead and give it to me.
How do I drop this?
Press backspace. What, do you not know your own keyboard?
No. You repeating the same thing is not helping.
What? The backspace is the back pointing arrow. Like, all right, you know what? Your luck is so buns. Like, what am I meant to do with this?
How about thank you for rolling a fruit for me?
You know, I'm stealing your boat. I'm stealing your boat. Good luck getting back to Magma Village. Bye-bye. I'm gonna be honest, I would have been better off not getting the spring at all. I should have just stuck with smoke.
Yeah, I told you.
You did not say that. Well, good luck getting to Magma Village. I'm about to get here in a jiff on this nice boat that I just stole.
What happens if I die?
Nothing happens if you die.
Where would I respawn?
Great question. The island you're literally on is where you'd respawn.
Oh, goodness.
No, what the? Yo. Okay, hold on. Looks like she caught on that if she just respawned her boat, it would despawn it. That's crazy. You dirty little. Ugh.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't know. I'm sure you didn't know that. Yeah, sorry. I still made it here before you.
How?
Don't worry about that. I have my ways. I literally just swam here.
I can't swim that much. I die.
Yeah, I was jumping.
I don't know you could do
Rocket's
that.
actually not so bad. I'm dealing decent damage. All right, leveled up. I'm level 318.
I'm already able to move to the next island. It's called the Underwater City.
Oh, brother. I'm only level 325. I'm lagging behind.
Yep, step up.
Step up. All right, you know what? I will. The moment I'm able to fight Magma Admiral, you're gonna see. Look, I'm already level 328. You know what? Hold on. I'm about to make a next level play. Forget trying to fight these bosses right now.
What are you gonna do?
I'm about to use a little server hopping method back at the prison. Get myself to level 350, then I'll server hop Magma Admiral. And watch, I'm about to catch up quick.
Oh, I got a fishtail. Is that good?
No, that's actually trash. Doesn't do anything for you. Oh, I just got the pink coat.
Okay, just finished my first quest. I'm level 281. 381.
Not bad. Just hit level 333 myself.
I'm still pretty far ahead of you.
Yeah, it's not looking like I might be able to catch up this one. But I just finished another boss, and I'm going to continue server hopping. Finally, about to hit level 350. Okay, there we go. How things going on your end?
398.
398. Damn, bro. It's like no matter what I do, this gap's not closing.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. And it just got even bigger. I'm level 402.
402. Damn, you just rubbing salt in the wound at this point. You know what? You know what? I'm making my way over to Magma Village. I'm gonna catch up. Now I'm gonna be able to AFK and server hop on Magma Admiral. I'll catch up in no time. Meanwhile, while you're farming that quest, I'm gonna be zooming.
Yeah, I'm moving up to the second quest, the Fishman Commandos.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that. That one's slower. I actually urge you to do that one.
Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that one.
You actually took what I said to heart?
Yeah.
Bro, there's someone in my server right now just spamming shop account Kitsune Yeti Leopard sale Roblox.net. Yo, who's this damn hacker?
It sounds like there's a sale going on. You should join.
No, I'm not risking my account. I'll get banned. Finally fighting the Magma Admiral. Oh, finally, bro. And I just died.
Yeah, he was really easy to fight.
Yeah, maybe if you have Kitsune, but when I have Rocket, this is like cancer.
I think it's just a skill issue.
Yeah, skill? Alright. Yo, where are you learning all these terms
I
from?
saw it in your videos. I know stuff.
Oh, I died again. Alright, here we go. Magma Admiral is down. Okay, let's see. How much levels I get off that? Okay, 353, 354. Okay, 4 levels per. Alright, let me go ahead and server hop. I might be able to catch up soon.
No, you ain't catching up.
Alright, we'll see.
Yep, I'm able to fight the Fishman Lord now.
And I'm finally able to go to Underwater City. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to keep server hopping.
Wait, what level are you in?
Level 378.
Still pretty far. Keep trying.
Pretty far. Okay. You know what? I ain't even worried about you.
Does he regain his health really fast?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
He gets two forms to him.
Oh my god. Where is he?
Wait, hold on. Can someone here roll a fruit for me? I have Rocket eaten.
Ooh, I just killed the Fishman Lord. I'm on 430.
430. Damn.
And I'm gonna quickly respawn the boss again with my Robux.
So you just about to keep farming Fishman Lore with your Robux?
Yeah, it's too easy.
Oh my gosh. You know, I don't even need that. Forget the Robux. I'm using the free-to-play server hop method. Although yours is a little bit quicker, I'm gonna catch up.
A little bit. I'm like really far ahead of you.
You really think you got this race in the bag, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Wait till I get another gacha. I may get a fruit like light and then it's wraps. Although I will say I am running low on 2 times XP. Matter of fact, I ran out of 2 times XP. Hold on, bro. Am I out of codes?
Oof, sucks to be you.
Yes, it does. It does suck. So far, from what I'm seeing, the difference between free to play and pay to win is pretty massive, especially if you got something like Kitsune or Buddha.
Yeah, and I didn't really know anything about this game. Well, much about this game.
Alright, I get it. Looks like I'm not out of 2 times the XP codes. I just did another 20 minutes. Not out of this race yet. Boys, what the heck? I'm in a server right now. I just found this flame right on the floor, and it didn't appear as a notifier. So that means someone literally had to have just left it there on the floor. What the heck?
What? You found a flame?
Yeah, and I'm just literally in a public server. I'm 100% eating this. I'm 100% eating this. This is fate right here. Fate right here.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm not out of this race yet, man. I'm not out of this race yet.
Alright, just defeated the last Fishman Lord. I'm level 502.
What? Yo, you have like almost a 100 level lead on me now.
Yeah. So, what level are you in?
Level 417. And since you're moving on to the next boss, I gotta start server hopping again.
Barely 400, huh?
I think I actually started slowing down. We'll go into flame.
How do I get up here?
That's for you to figure out. Meanwhile, I'm farming one more Magma Admiral. Level 425. Okay. I'm ready to move on to the Fishman Lord.
Okay, I think I found it. I just destroyed this cloud. Yep, I found it.
It's about damn time. Took you long enough. I'm on the Fishman Lord right now. Who are you about to fight next?
Okay, I'm about to fight Weisper.
Weisper. Oh my god. Why do I keep dying? At this point in time, I don't think it's possible for me to win this race, but I think I could bring it close. I want to see how close I can get to level 700 after she does.
It's not gonna be close at all.
Alright, we'll see about that. I'm gonna give it my all. Alright, I just rolled a gacha and I ended up getting a ghost fruit. What did you end up getting?
I got ice, I think.
Oh, wait. You want to trade? Yeah, I'll be down to trade. I'll be down to trade. Yo, ghost is like way rarer than ice, but like ice is better for grinding. And I need something better than flame right now.
I don't know. I already gave you one fruit. Should I give you another one?
Please, give me the ice. I need it.
Okay, I have 2 now.
Just take my ghost? Yo, you gotta give me the ice now.
Oh, fine. Only because you've been helping me. Give me tips and tricks.
I did buy all the Robux on that account.
I don't know about that, but okay.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I'm eating this right now. Goodbye, Flame. What level are you right now again?
509.
509. Wait, you got like almost a 100 level lead on me. Okay, I gotta lock in. Now that I got ice, though, I should be good.
We'll see about that.
Yo, the ice fruit is helping me out so much. I'm grinding so quick now. Already got my 3rd skill available, Ice Bird.
That fast?
Wait, I don't even have 2 times the XP right now. Hold on. I think I'm almost out of codes. I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more 2 times the XP codes. All right, 20 more minutes, 2 times the XP. I'm good for now. Okay, next quest here. All right, that puts me at level 436. Just at level 452. I'm ready to go to the upper Skylands, but I'm gonna wait till I get to 500.
Why is that?
So I can do the same method you're doing, fighting Whisper. Loki catching up right now. What level are you?
525.
525. Yo, I'm actually catching up.
Is ice that good?
Ice is pretty good. A lot better than flame was.
And a lot better than the other fruit?
Yep. Right now, we're just about 5 hours total into the grinding, boys, and she is a lot ahead of me right now. But it's not impossible for me to catch up now that I got ice. I'm really efficient. All right, just defeated another Fishman Lord, and I've got level 500. Yo, I'm catching up.
Only 500? I'm already level 584.
But hey, I'm actually pulling in good. I'm like closing the gap. I'm already about to be where you're at.
Oh, by the time you get here, I'm probably about to leave.
Okay. You that confident, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me go ahead and do this quest. This is what you've been farming on the Whisper boss the whole time. Hold up. Did you just kill him?
No, you're too
Did you
slow.
just... Hold on. Yeah, take that. Yeah, stop on your grave. Stop on your grave.
You asked for it. Where are you?
I asked for it. You don't even have your PvP active. Look at you. I bet I can pack you up even with the PvP active.
Okay, how do I activate my PvP?
Go ahead, click that little settings icon on the left, and then click enable PvP. Yo, I'm about to send her to her death. I'm about to send her straight to her death. Enabling PvP. Yo, you really dare do this. Oh my gosh. All this just to go back to your death. Yo, well, you may be higher level than me. You was not a better PvPer than me. What are you doing? Cheating. Go ahead and spawn the boss.
No.
All right, bet. I don't need you. I'm gonna hop servers.
Now that he left, I'll spawn the boss.
Crazy work. That's actually crazy. All right, so now we're both fighting the Whisper boss, which is good. I'm actually making a lot of progress. I've all but pretty much caught up to her. You know, I'm still in this race. I'm probably not going to be able to get to 700 before her, but I think I will be able to make it close at least with the ice fruit. Unless I run out of 2 times EXP, then I'm cooked. All right, first Whisper down, level 503.
And I'm level 594.
594. Wait, you're going to leave Sky Island soon? No, that's not good.
Yeah, that's what I told you. You're too slow.
You're about to be on the last island in First Sea.
This is too easy.
Yeah, it's easy when you got the kitsune fruit. But you know what? I can't even complain now. I got the ice fruit. This is more than sufficient on First Sea. Let me lock in.
Okay, get ready to lose. I'm fighting my last Whisper.
Okay, what does that mean?
With that, I'm level 626. I'm ready to move to the next island.
Next island. You realize it's the last island of the challenge, right?
Yes, I'm almost done. And what level are you in again?
You know, I'm not even worried about it. I'm level 548. I'm server hopping. And actually, you're about to slow down in the final island.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm speed right now. I'm going really fast.
She doesn't know. There's no bosses to fight on the final island yet. You only got to 625 just to be able to get on the island, but now you have to fight normal quests again. So I'm going to take advantage of this and catch up.
Oh, yes. I remember this island. This is one of the first ones I came to in the beginning of this.
Yeah, you're reminiscing on that's the start of the journey. How's it feel to be at the end of it now?
It feels nice. I can finally accept the quest.
I remember when you thought you could accept the quest at first. I kept trying to tell you couldn't.
Yeah, I thought I could.
Don't you worry. I'm not far behind. I'm not out of this race yet. But I'm gonna make it close.
Yeah, but just killed one of his NPCs. It was like nothing. Alright, I'm done with my first quest. This was easy.
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna be moving as fast now that you can't just farm a boss over and over. Meanwhile, this will give me a good time to catch up.
Oh, wait, why can't I farm the boss? Where is he?
You gotta be level 675 to fight that one.
Wow, 675. That's kind of high, no?
Yep, that's like 25 levels away from the max. What level are you right now? Like 627?
629.
629, what the heck? Yeah, well, you got a good bit to go before you can fight the boss.
Eventually.
And guess what? I'm level 675.
Dang, already? Yo, I'm only level 610.
Did you say I could fight a boss at 675?
Yeah, you can move on to the final boss in First Sea.
Is it Cyborg?
Yeah, that's the one.
I didn't know he was a boss.
No, good luck with that. You're not gonna be able to defeat him.
That's what you keep saying about all the other bosses, and they've been really easy.
Okay, buddy. Go ahead, try to fight him. See how you fare.
He just killed me.
What did I tell you? Meanwhile, me, I'm on my way over there. I'm 617. Got a few more Whispers to go. All right, I'm on my last Whisper boss right here. Ooh, I'm about to make my way over to you.
Ooh, I'm about to finish this boss. Oh.
Yes. Okay, 626. Yo, I'm on my way.
He's just one hit away.
I told you you'd be struggling with that boss. I was able to defeat like 5 Whispers in the time you've been fighting them once.
Wow, 5?
Yup, you're only 75 levels ahead of me. Wait, what level up are you?
Ooh, I just killed him. I'm 678.
678. Wait, you're only like 50 levels ahead of me. Wait, yo, I'm catching up.
Okay, I gotta go faster now.
Go faster? Wait, were you taking it lightly or something?
Yeah, I was just practicing, you know.
Okay, practicing on what? You just fighting NPCs. What is there to practice on?
My moves, my combos.
Combos? You're not even doing no combos. You're fighting NPC.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing some combos.
All right, you know what? I'm on my way over to you right now. You're out of this race, bucko. Can't believe I'm even catching up this quick as a free-to-play player. Like, you have Kitsune. Actually, you should be leaps and bounds. You should already hit level 700 like an hour ago.
Okay. He's trying to get into my mind, trying to discourage me.
Caught into my mind tricks, huh? And I'm here. Fountain City, the final area in first seat.
Where are you?
And I'm on these galley pirates. Ooh, these boys can't even hit me either. Sheesh, it's about to be a breeze. It's about to be a breeze. I'm right on the same island as you. You better watch out.
I was about to kill another cyborg, but by the time I got here, he just got all his health back. That's not fair.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for that. This is actually a perfect opportunity for me to catch up.
I'm 682. You won't be catching up.
I'm level 626. Sound kind of worried there. Now I'm level 628.
I'm gonna zoom in right now.
Can you even defeat the cyborg without dying? I don't think so.
I was about to.
Level 629. Hey, you really gotta give me props. I've been cooking with the ketchup. As soon as I got ice, like I've just been straight zooming like I'm Flash or something. All right, just finished another quest, level 631. I'm not out this race yet. I gotta lock it. I gotta lock it. Come on. Yo, I'm level 650. Yo, I'm actually catching up.
I just killed the cyber boss. This is so annoying.
You keep dying. I've heard you die like 10 times.
Yeah, by the time I get to it, it keeps regenning, so.
Yeah, I knew you'd struggle with that one.
Final cyber boss.
Final already? Wait, hold on. Wait, what level are you?
699.
699. I'm level 659. And I'm out of 2 times the XP. I got no more codes left. Yo, I'm cooked.
Yeah, must suck. And got it. Level 702. I won.
Yo, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did good though. Hold on, let me finish this quest real quick. Let me see. 660. You beat me by 40 levels towards the end. Hey, you know what? I didn't do bad.
Yeah, not so bad, I guess.
How much 2 times XP do you have left?
5 hours and 54 minutes.
So you have 5 hours and 54 minutes to 2 times XP left. That means it took you just about 6 hours and 10 minutes to complete this whole thing.
Yeah, it was too easy.
Hey, honestly, free to play versus pay to win is not that big of a difference. Only in first seed though. As you guys can see, I've just run out of 2 times the XP codes. So if we were to go to second seed, the gap would just get bigger and bigger. Needless to say, pay to win is gonna win every time. Congratulations, you got the dub.
What do I win?
You don't win nothing. You got free Robux on the account. You got kits in it. Isn't that good enough?
I thought I was gonna win something.
Big shout out to my girl for pulling up for the video. She had to grind her heart out in this one.
Yeah, this was hard.
And all right, here we are, boys. I got my main account right here. He's gonna gift me all the other game passes because he's got the Robux on there. First things first, 2 times drop chance. Next up, fast boat game pass. 2 times money, 2 times mastery. The mythical dark blade, one of the best swords in the game. And last but not least, the fruit notifier. This is gonna be the most useful one for us. Also, just to give myself a little bit extra help, I'm gonna be gifting myself 24 hours at 2 times EXP. Hopefully, I don't need more than that, but we got it to start off with. Let's go ahead and get this started with the first quest. Now, obviously, we won't be able to use any other weapons throughout this video, so later on, I'm gonna evolve my dark blade to V2 to get that extra damage. However, even though we can't roll for different fruits, we can utilize our fruit notifier. That means I can only use the fruits that I get from the notifier, though. So if we get something like spin, you know, that's all we can use. First quest out the way right there, though, we're already level 7. I will say only having dark blade to start off with is not a bad thing, though. Like, this is one of the best swords to grind with. Next quest finished, we're level 10, and now we're on our way to the jungle already. You know what? It's a good thing that I got the fast boats game pass because we could talk straight to this luxury boat dealer and get that miracle boat. We about to move around quick. Here we are, boys. Here we are. It's been a long time since I've done a noob to pro. I ain't gonna lie, this feels good. All right, we got the adventurer over here. Let me go ahead and accept this quest. Defeat the monkeys. You know what I'm saying? This will be easy since I got the dark blade with me. M1, M1, M1. Let me put some stat points in. We got 30. I'm just about to put max into sword. Next monkey down. And last monkey here. Boom. There we go. Level 15. Actually, 17. Okay, we're already ready to go into the gorillas. All right, talk like quest giver. Get the gorillas quest. Yes, sir. Hopefully, we can get a notifier to spawn soon, and maybe we'll get a good chance at getting like a Buddha or something insane. That would be nice. Even if we could just get a Logia, I feel like that wouldn't be bad. And last gorilla here. All right, we're level 31. We're now ready to take on the first boss of the game, the Gorilla King. First things first, let me go ahead and put some more stat points here. We got 60 available. Let me put in 30 of that into sword and 10 of that into defense. All right, I've got my quest. I'm ready to fight, my boy. I'm ready to fight. 1,000 strikes. This man probably won't be much trouble for us, especially if we just M1 and space out. Hold on, he's about to do a little, yep, that right there, We gotta watch out for that. If we get caught in that, we're instantly dead. I'm gonna be honest. Hit and weave, hit and weave, hit and weave. We got this in the bag, boys. Boom, boom. Easy. easy. First boss out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let me drop this. Let me drop on this. Cope garbage. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me chill. Now that we defeated the Gorilla King, though, we can move on to the next island, which is the Pirate Village. And we here. Next quest, we got to defeat 8 pirates. So far, I've been playing for almost, I would say, about 15 minutes. I don't know how long this public server's been up. Hopefully, we can get a notifier soon. Last pirate here, though. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We are level 38 now. Next 4 here. Boom. There we go. Now, we do have a new quest available where we can fight these other ones called brutes. But I'm not going to lie, these ones are a lot tougher and they're more spread out. We're going to stick on these pirates. All right, last pirate quest right here. Boom, boom, boom. And 1. There we go. Level 55. New quest available. Now we can move on to the second boss of the game, Bobby. Or Buggy. Hopefully that man is here. Hopefully wait, will I even be able to hit him? I'm using a sword. That's all I have right now. Hopefully I can be able to hit him. And 1. Okay, I can hit him. They just completely negated his top powers. You could just straight up hit him. Man's useless then at that point. Oh, hold on. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. He's actually cooking. That'd be kind of embarrassing if I died to the second boss of the video. Let me put some more stat points in the sword. And 1, and 1 dash, and 1 dash. Let me use the same strategy. Okay, the same strategy is not working. Boom, boom, boom. And 1 this man's back up, and 1 back up, and 1. There we go. Sheesh. I don't know why I got so excited for that, but I did not want to die. That would just be very embarrassing. But we did get a crap ton of level. We're already ready to know the next island too. Desert. All right, here we are at the desert. Hopefully the NPCs on this one aren't too hard for me to farm. Let's see. Let me rally these boys up. Let's see. Is this gonna be difficult? I got them all rallied up. Let me jump up. 1,000 strikes. Okay, this is not too bad. It's not too bad. M1 up a few times and they should be dead, right? Oh yeah, that's easy. Light work. I'm praying and hoping that the first notifier we get is actually something decent. Like a Buddha would be peak, but what if we also got like a light or something? Then we could awaken that later. That wouldn't be that bad. I'm just praying we don't get a comment like Brock. All right, here we go, boys. We are level 89. I think at level 90 we go to the next island. So this is gonna be our last Desert Bandit quest. We also unlocked our next ability, Dark Air Slash, which is our final ability for Dark Blade. Well, let's go ahead and showcase here real quick, even though I know you guys know what this looks like. Charge Dark Air Slash. You know what I'm saying? That's the last NPC there. New quest available. We're level 90. Now we can move on to the Frozen Village. And to be honest, it's already been over an hour since we started the video. Where is the notifier? I haven't gotten a single notifier. This is crazy. I'm getting scammed. Hold on. You know what, boys? This may be a mistake doing this. I'm gonna reset and go to a different server. Maybe that server is just bugged or something, and that's why I haven't gotten a notifier, man. Hopefully I can get a notifier at this server. Now that we're at Frozen Village, we're gonna be able to get something that's gonna greatly help us on our journey. Well, actually 3 things that's gonna help us on our journey. Come in this cave over here, talk to my main man ability teacher. Hold on, there's 2 people over here. What if I just like both my moves just barely did any damage. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Don't leave me alone. You know what? I deserve that. All right, back to what I was originally planning to do, ability teacher. Here we got 3 things that's gonna really help us out: air jump, or and flash step. Let's go ahead and buy all 3. That was pretty much most of my money, but it's gonna pay off because now we have armament hockey. Oh, we just got our box root spawn. Forget the quest I'm doing, boys. We're 594 meters away. We gotta quickly go to this thing before anybody else can get to it. Come on. No, these people are coming with me. Why are you on my boat with me, bro? Oh wait, never mind. He said in chat, please Pirate Village. And I ain't gonna lie, my boy, I am not taking you nowhere, bro. 100 meters away. It's 100% on Sky P. Let me just get off this boat. We're gonna find out, boys. When we go up these stairs, I gotta make it before anybody else does. If somebody else gets to this fruit before me, I'm gonna be so upset, bro. Come on. Please be a good fruit. 30 meters away. If we got a Buddha for our first fruit, I would actually freak out. Oh, wait, that's a light fruit. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're eating this right now. Boys. The light fruit for our first fruit. One of the best ones to have for first C especially. And when we get the second C, we can awaken it. Let me see if I can just quickly get my mastery real quick. Let me fight these boys right here. Boom. Oh, damn. He packing some heat. Oh my gosh. 2 hits and I'm already almost dead. Come on. Light ray. Boom. Get 1 more hit with light. There we go. How much master do we get off that? 29. Okay, that's enough to get light flight. That's cool. Level 104 right now. As soon as I take care of these 2 NPCs right here. Boom. There we go. We can now move on to the very next boss of the game. Fortunately, I don't think I have Logia dodges against this man, so I still got to be careful with him. But we do have some light range abilities. Let's take advantage of him. You got the same moves as that Gorilla King, man. So predictable. You got to come with something more better. You know, I guess that's what I get for talking. I guess that's what I get for talking, bro. Boom. We about to come back. My boy. Come on, Yeti King. Boom. Fight back, Yeti King. Fight back. Level 110. We actually got a good amount of EXP from that man too. Got ourselves another Yeti boss here. 1,000 strikes. There we go. 1,000 strikes. There we go. New quest available. And at this point, I don't even got to use my fast boats anymore. We could just straight up do this. All right, we're at Marine Fortress. Let me go ahead and accept the next quest. This was actually like a really good place to farm too. This is where I'm going to make a good amount of my progress in first sea at. After I get past this quest, Chief Petty Officers. Another one down here, this one here, and last one here. All right, quest completed. Level 126. Got some more stat points to put in. Let me put some in melee this time just so we can actually dash around a lot more. Next quest completed. Level 130, which means we can move on to one of the best ones in the first sea, the Vice Admiral quest. We're literally going to be on farming on this guy for like 100 levels plus. And he is not here. Okay, I just hyped him up that much and man ain't even here for me to do the quest on. All right, we're in the brand new server. Hopefully he's here in this one. Let's see, is he here? And yes sir, that man is here. I bet. Let me pack him up real quick. Let's make this quick and easy so you guys can see how many levels I gained from... We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Let's just keep it pushing. Let's quickly pack this dude up so you guys can see how many levels we gained from this one boss. One more M1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 levels off that one boss. I mean, does it really get much better than that, man? I'm gonna be honest. Let's go ahead and server hop once again, and then we're just gonna keep rinsing, repeating that until we're like level 200 plus. After this, I farmed a bunch more Vice Admirals until I reached the level goal. Level 220. And we got our first accessory of the video, this coat from the boss. But now that we're level 220, we can go ahead and move over to the prison, and we're here. Also, since I decided to farm Vice Admiral to level 220, we can skip all the other NPC quests on the prison island and move straight to the bosses, the warden, which is going to be right over here. So this is going to make our journey a lot easier and a lot smoother. Let me just quickly pack this boy up. Dash hit, dash hit, dash hit. Dark hair slash. Yes sir. All right, one more hit. Come on. There we go. All right, 4 levels off that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Next warden here. Boom. M1. Dark hair slash. There we go. 230. Now we can move on to the next quest. Chief Warden. Man's right over here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm already starting to get tired. It is like 3 a.m. right now, and I'm just here grinding. It's been like 2 months since I've done a noob to pro. I forgot what I had gotten myself into today, boys. I have yet to use the light fruit, and the reason why is I'm trying to savor it a bit. That way we don't get bored of it. But I'm already starting to get bored of Darkblade. Like, look at this. I keep dying. I have to fight this way. But we're almost done. As soon as I can get Darkblade V2, we can switch over to light. All right, we're level 240. Now I can move on to the final boss of the prison already. The man himself, Doflamingo. All we got to do is just avoid M1 dash, M1 dash. He ain't really too difficult, to be honest. Dark Air Slash. Throw those every once in a while. And we packed him up. We're already level 246. Let me go ahead and put some stat points in, all into sword. So I just looked it up, and it looks like in order to evolve Darkblade to V2, you need to be level 350 or higher, which is the first requirement. So honestly, let's just make this quick. To make it quick, I continuously farmed Warden, Chief Warden, and Swan for the next 75 levels. And after, I sailed to Magma Village. I'm not gonna lie, the grind has been going pretty smooth. I mean, we're already level 325, almost halfway through first sea. But the method we're using with the server hops is not in our favor. So I'm gonna chill out on the server hop and so we can actually get some notifiers and store some fruits for later. Also, we're level 328 right now, so only a little bit more to go before we can get Darkblade V2. All right, last 2 military soldiers right here. There we go. Boom. Dark Air Slash. And we are level 334. Uh-oh. Blox fruits just spawned a game. Okay, hold on. Forget what I'm doing right here. Let me just quickly vanquish these guys right here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, they're gone. Depending on what we get, I can either replace light or store this fruit for later if it's good. We gotta hurry and get to this before anybody else. If I lose this, I'm gonna be upset. This is the first notifier we've gotten in like 2 hours. I see something over there. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that good fruit? Is that magma? Oh my god. Yo, we're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. First light, then magma. Oh my gosh. We are getting crazy luck with the notifier of this video. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take that. I'm storing that for later. All right, boys, back to grinding. And there we go. Level 350. Now, boys, we about to go upgrade this Darkblade to V2. All right, now back on the guide. Now that we got this level requirement out the way, next thing we have to do is talk to Robot Mega, which I believe is on the ice island. This thing here. I lied, boys. Robot Mega is actually on Middletown. I think in this building here. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and talk to this man. You have earned all my respect for reaching level 350. Yo, bro, can you help me with a quest, please? Have you seen my son, Indra? He escaped yesterday when I caught him cheating with my homie. Please help me capture him, bro. All right, say less. Now, this is where we got to go talk to that doghouse at the Snow Island. All right, here we go. Snow Island. And once we interact with the doghouse, we actually have to respond with a specific set of text in order to activate the quest. So let's go ahead and look at the wiki. We have to say me why, give nothing, give good, you know well, sure thing, bro. So once we do that, it should activate the quest. Say me why, give nothing. give good, you know me well, and then sure thing, bro, and it should activate. He said, oh my god, thanks, bro. Go find my love letter and expose them at my master, please. Bro, I have no idea what these people are yapping about, bro, but we got the sun quest started now. It's time to go ahead and do the next step. Now, if I remember correctly, the first love letter is actually on this island. I haven't done this quest in a long time. Yep, right here. You guys see how it's kind of discolored? Hit that with your 1,000 strikes and you destroy the fake wall, and here is the first love letter. And the next one is at the Skylands. All right, here we go. Now we have to find a specific building which has the second love letter. I think it may be this one right here. Okay, yeah, I think this is the destroyable one. All right, perfect. Second love letter here. There we go. Acquired. One more love letter remaining, and I remember what this one is because this is also where the last part of the puzzle is, and it's at Marine Fortress where my arrows point. Here we are. All right, now what we got to do is we got to go to the back of this island. It's going to be a little like maze we have to go through. I think it's like over here. Yep, another discolored little wall. Break that thing. Come in here. It has like a little heart to signify like the love letter lore. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. See, this is where it gets a little tricky. This is the puzzle. I'm gonna go right first. I think this is the right way. Okay, then we go straight. Then we go straight again. Then we go left. I think it's left right here. Go down this way, and there's the love letter right there. Last love letter. Okay, so I actually remember the entire maze. Dope. Last love letter required. Now I think we have to go back to Robot Mega in the middle town, and we should be good. Here we go. Talk to Robot Mega once again. There you go. Something weird has occurred to your Dark Blade. We have now upgraded it to V2, boys. Moves do something slightly different now. 1,000 strikes lunges you forward, and Darker Slash can be charged. It goes a lot faster and does more damage too. But now that we've got Dark Blade fully upgraded, it's time to move on to using the Light Fruit. So let me go ahead and reset my stats, and let me put everything now into Blox Fruit. And you're probably wondering now, what was the point of even upgrading the Dark Blade? Well, there's a chance I may get a Buddha later on from a notifier, and if we do, that 30% extra damage is going to help us out a lot. Back to the grind though. Now we are going to move on to our next boss, the Magma Admiral. This will get us some good mastery too for our Light Fruit. We got a ton of mastery on Dark Blade. Hopefully this boss will give us some good mastery and get us some new abilities. All right, let me just do the same situation. Same strategies I did with Dark Blade. Hit and weave. Man's almost dead. He's got a few more hits left. Boom. Damn, that man packs a punch, bro. Just one shot at me. All right, back like I never left. Boom. Sack this man up. And 1 of 1. There we go. Say less. Level 377. So we're done with Magma Island, off to Underwater City. Almost through first sea. I'm going to be honest. We got a few more islands to go. And here we are, boys. Underwater City. Let's see how easy it is to farm here. I think this is where it starts getting a little tougher because this is where NPCs have a higher chance of getting armament hockey. So I guess let me see. Oh, they can't hit me. Oh, damn. Hold on. I don't have Logia dodge against these boys yet, I guess. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Okay, never mind. I just got back. Last one there. Reflection kick. I'm 1 and 1. Barrage of light. GG's. Quest finished. Level 381. Now I'm level 381. We actually got Logia dodge again on these boys, so that'll make this easy. Another Fishman Warrior down. Level 427. We can move on to the boss of Fishman Island. Yes, sir. My boy's here. Hold on. I got 45 stat points. Let me put that on Blox Fruits. It'll make a difference. Waste no more time. Let's try to pack this man up. Let's see how quick we can do it. Boom. Reflection kick. Boom. There we go. Damn, bro, brought it back like that. Okay. Can't help but feel like if I had Dark Blade in that moment, I would have like already got him to second stage just with like a few M1s. Let's get this man to second phase. Boom, there we go. All right, now it's time to pop off. Got the second phase, got his health full. Light Ray. Only issue is he takes a while to respawn, and I don't want to have to server hop a lot. I am trying to get more notifiers, believe it or not. Boom. There we go, though. Ooh, got the Trident first try. That's like a 5% drop. And that's W's. That's W's right there. All right, I'm not going to server hop to keep fighting him. I'm just going to keep fighting these Fishman Warriors up until we go to the next island. Okay, level 451. I forgot to record that part, but we can now move up to Upper Skyland. The grind at Fishman was pretty quick and it was easy, but it's time to move on to Upper Skylands. Hopefully it's good. Here we are, quest giver right here. God's Guard. This actually doesn't look too bad. Like I can gather them all up in the circle, get them all over here, farm them all like this. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I just got to use my moves a bit more. You know what I'm saying? This will be easy. This will be easy. Boom, light kick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Multiple kills at once. Already 6 out of 7 of them. Quest finished there. Level 455. There we go. Level 477. Just defeated the last god. I don't even remember the NPC's name. Let's move on to the next one. I think we're gonna fight the Shandas next, right? Let me see. Yep, 9 Shandas. 9. Ooh, we might be better off going back to those other ones, bro. 9? There's only like 6 of them here, bro. So we're gonna have to wait for them to despawn that much. Oh, this is terrible. I can already tell this is about to be tough. All right. Let me just give it a try. Let's do at least one of these before we go back to the other one. All right, boom. Sky Bee Barrage. Barrage of light. Boom. Hit him with these. Reflection kick. Okay, that's not too bad. That's already 4 down. Boom, 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 boom. Last one here. Yep, I ain't gonna lie, that was dookie. That was dookie cheeks right there. I'm going straight back from where I came, bro. Level 574 was a bit of a time skip, but you know what I'm saying? I had to do a little bit of off-screen grinding. Here we go, though. Boom, 577. Less than 120 more levels to go before we reach in second C, baby. But for the next boss, we have Thunder God. Hopefully that boy is over there. Let me see if he's even spawned. Yes, sir, he is. I see that man's right there. All right, let's pack this boy up. Skybeam Barrage, boom, reflection kick. Pack this dude up with some M1s. Avoid that, avoid that. Reflection kick. Boom. Barrage of light. You know what I'm saying? Deal damage, deal damage. Thunder God. Down. There we go. But hey, level 580. I think we're going to leave this place at around 620. Next quest. Boom. Level 600. 99 more to go before we're out of First Sea. On our way to the final island in First Sea, Fountain City. Here we at. Here we at. Freezeburg quest giver. What you got for me? Galley Pirates. You know what I'm saying? These should be pretty easy. I don't think these boys have hockey. Actually, hold on. I could just cheese these boys even if they do have hockey. Look at this. Easy light work. Oh, look at this. Look at it. It don't get easier than this. Literally can glitch them all. 5 out of 8. 3 more to go. There we go. And last one here. There we go. Level 629 off that. Oh, looks like we got our first notifier of the server, though. Hold on. Imagine I got a mythical fruit, though. That would be insane. Here we are, less than 100 meters away. It's on this island, boys. Let me just go ahead and head to the ground. Let's see what this one is. 3, 2, 1. It's a ghost fruit. Okay, yeah, I'm not about to eat that. I'm gonna still store it, but like definitely not what we're looking for. I was hoping it'd be something better, but that may help us later on. Last Galley Pirate right here, boys. Level 675. Last boss of the First Sea, the Cyborg Frankie. Let's waste no more time. Let me pack this boy up. This will be a breeze, boys. It's about to be a breeze. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Come up. Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't want to get hit by this man's Taco Bell farts. Oh, damn. Man's got like extendo arm or something. All right, take two. We may have lost the first time, but we ain't about to lose twice. I'll tell you that much. Boom, snipe him there. Pack that boy up. All we got to do is just avoid his long-range missiles like that, and then we should be straight. Weave. Skybeam Barrage. Hit him with that light barrage. M1, get a couple M1s in. Okay, maybe the M1s was not the best idea. Doesn't matter. He's about to die anyways. One more attack. Boom. Oh, damn, bro, just farted on me. Hold on. Let me M1 him for that. There you go. Level 678. We got less than 30 levels before we're moving on to Second Sea. Second Sea, here I come. Second Sea, here I come, baby. Sheesh! Level 700. You know what that means, boys? Now that we're in the Second Sea, the first order of business is awakening our light fruit. We're in the middle of a light raid right now. We're on the 4th island. I forgot to record the beginning part, boys, but here we are, 4th island, about to awaken the first move on light. I got my boy right here, still Bobby, carrying me. There we go. Final island of the raid available. This man carrying hard. I also gifted myself 10,000 fragments from my main account, so we should be good to be able to get all the moves off this. Looks like there's only 2 NPCs left and just the boss. I think he's got it, boys. Let me see how much HP the boss has left. I feel like I'm taking a big risk here. Oh, damn. Packed it up as soon as I got down here. With 6 minutes and 3 seconds to spare, too. W. All right, boys. Iglesia de Pro... I don't know what that says. Let's go ahead and awaken our first ability. Ascension. First ability awaken. We got all these titles unlocked. Now we just have to awaken 4 more moves. All right, we got the second raid going on right now. And while we're here, let's go ahead and just check out our first ability, Divine Arrow. Now we get a bow. You know what I'm saying? It does good damage. Anyways, it's a pretty cool ability. And we just got our first island out the way. You know, this time I'm actually going to help him do it on my main. That way he's not getting completely carried and we get this done quicker. All right, here we go. Boom. Pack that enemy up. There we go. 3 more left. All right, we're on the 3rd island now with 2 Buddhas. We should pass through this real quick. I think this is the last NPCs on 3rd island. There we go. 4th one there. Let's quickly zoom through this thing. 4th island done. Final island available now. We still have 8 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, boy. We speedrun this thing. Come on. Fight back. And boom. There we go. Next move. Ability F upgraded. Our boy's asking another. Yes, sir. We gotta awaken them all. That was the second one. Getting for a long journey, my boy. But let's speed this up. 3rd awakening move right here. There we go. 4th awakening. How much does this one cost? 4,000. Okay, I think I'll have just enough to get the last move. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna gift him 2,100 more fragments. There we go. And final raid is finished. finished. Mysterious entity, awaken me my final move. Ascension, 5,000 fragments. There we go. Last ability. All right, now that we've got every single move awakened, it's time to get back to grinding. First quest we have in Second C is right over here. Area 1 quest giver. I don't remember if these ones are annoying or not, but let's go ahead and find out. And while we're farming these, we can check out the awakened moveset. So we already saw the first one, Divine Arrow, but let's check it out again. We get a bow basically, and it's basically just more powerful version of the first one. Second move, we have Shining Flight. It's an improved version of Light Flight. You can control it now, and it goes slightly faster, I believe. Third one, my favorite one, Hand of Emperor. A long-range beam of light, which you can control, and it does stun. Fourth move, Lightspeed Destroyer. Boom. You hit them boys, do a whole little light barrage, slam them down, which can directly tie into the final ultimate move, Wrath of God. A direct upgrade of the last version. It looks pretty similar to me, but while we're here, let's go ahead and keep fighting on these boys. These ones are kind of annoying because for a while they go through a Logia and they have annoying movesets, so these ones can be a bit tough. But let's go ahead and pack them up. Boom. Final one here. Boom, boom. There we go. Level 704. Hold on though, boys. Fruit just detected in 150 meters away. Okay, so it's over here somewhere, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, it's this direction. 40 meters away. Where's it at? Hold on, boys. Hold on. I don't want to get spoiled. Let's build up the suspense. Come on. Watch out, think it is, boys. If this is a Buddha, that would be crazy. 5 meters away. 4, 3, 2, and oh my God, it's a damn chopped fruit. I will store it though. I don't know why I'm storing it, but I am not eating that thing, bro. Let's get back to grinding. Class Raider here. Boom. And next quest available, level 726. Next up, we have 8 mercenaries, which are right over here. I don't believe I'll have Logia dodge on these boys anymore, so I may just continue fighting the raiders at this point. Plus, these guys are more annoying. They only spawn 3 at a time, as you guys can see here. Whereas the raiders over there spawn 4 at a time, so I can get all 8 done quicker. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Bunch them together. Do this. Hit them with these, and GG. All right, that quest is finished. I'm gonna keep farming on these raiders for now, though. Here we go. Last raiders over here. Boom. Next quest available, level 751. We're about to fight the first boss of Second C. It's gonna be a little hype. Go back to the quest giver, Diamond Boss. I've been here for over an hour, so he should be spawned, hopefully. All right, Diamond, it's time to meet your demise, my boy. Boom. Hit him with this, Hand of Emperor, Wrath of God, Lightspeed Destroyer. Boom. All right, pack him up. I'm gonna use Observation Hockey, just hit him with the M1s. Oh yeah, we're packing him up. He already under half. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Let me chill. Keep him at bay with this. What do you think you're getting? Back up, Divine Arrow. Boom. Wrath of God, run into that. Hit him with this, hold him in there with this, and last but not least, boom, there we go. Level 755. I'll take it. Pretty easy boss, to be honest. What we need right now though is to get another notifier with a good fruit. But even if we got something like Mammoth or T-Rex or even like Doe or Venom, that would be peak. Here we go, boys. Our Blox fruit has spawned. We're only level 765, but somehow we've managed to get another one to spawn. Last one was terrible. Hopefully this one is good. I think I can see something right there. What is that? Oh, never mind. That's a chest. Okay, I thought that's what it was. I was like, what the heck is that? All right, let's see. There's only a few trees, so it has to be like over here. I think I see something blue. Oh my God. Boys, there's no shot. We just found a kitsune from a notifier. Look at this, boys. Look at this. I can't make this up. This is not faked. We just found a kitsune from a notifier, boys. Oh my gosh, boys. I feel like I'm about to pass out. I can't believe I just caught that on camera. This is the rarest fruit in the game. You only have like a 0.1% chance of finding this from a notifier. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to this kitsune for now. I don't want to get hasty and eat it right away. We're going to save it for a bit and eat it later. All right, we just got the level 775. Now we can move on to my favorite quest in Second C. Talk to this guy. We have the Swan Pirates. The reason these are my favorite is because it's like low-key the easiest quest in Second C. All the NPCs spawn really close to the quest giver, and they're very easy NPCs to farm. They don't have any special moves or anything like that. You just bunch them all together like this. You can just fight them all at the same time. See this right here? Boom. Pack them up. That's 6 down in like seconds. Last 2 right here. Boom. There we go. Nice. Quest finished. Level 778. And we gonna be here for a minute, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Here we go. Last pirate right here. Boom. And we are level 831. Also, we got a fruit that spawned 530 meters away. Honestly, I don't really care what this thing is. We just got kitsune last fruit. I'm chilling whether this is good or bad. Oh, I see it. I think that may be a spring. And it is a spring. Okay. You know what? I can't even complain. We just got a kitsune last fruit. I'll take this. All right, we're level 853. We can now move on to the Jeremy boss, the second boss of Second C. Jeremy, you about to get packed, my boy, because your boy's got all of his stat points in fruit. He never stood a chance, my boy. Look at him. M1. Hit him with that light barrage. Boom, boom, boom. M1. Did bro just one-shot me? I didn't know if Jeremy had it like that. My fault, OG. My fault. There we go. GG. Level 856. We're almost about to move on to the central part of Second Sea, the green zone. Last Swan Pirates, ladies and gentlemen. Divine Arrow. Boom. Level 900. Goodbye, Swan Pirates. And hello, Marine Captains. Now, these guys are pretty annoying to fight because, as you guys can see, they literally have 3 sword styles. So they have long range abilities like that. And I don't think I have Logia dodge on these boys. Like, these boys, they're just annoying. Look at this. I'm getting packed up just trying to even gather them up. This is insane. This is nasty work right here, boys. See where I'm about to die just trying to farm these boys. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Pack them up. Get this one. Boom. There we go. Last one there. I decided to fight these Marine Lieutenants just so it could be quicker. We're level 923. And now we are level 925, boys. Moving on to the third boss of Second Sea, which is none other than the Blind Warrior himself, Fujitora. Let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. Let me pack this boy up. Boom. Let me hit him with all my moves. Hit him with these M1s. Light Speed Destroyer. Yep. Bro's already under half. Bro's already under half. Hand of Emperor. Now I can't be hit by the meteors because I'm up in the air. One more hit. One more hit. Light Speed Destroyer. And GG. Got 3 levels off that. I'll take it. Level 928. As soon as we hit level 1000, I think we're going to go over to the next island, the Graveyard Island right there. All right. Just got another fruit. Gotcha. Let's see. 444 meters away. Looks like this one may be on hot and cold. Yep. Over here. I think it's in over here. All right, boys. All right, boys. Hopefully this is something good. If we can keep the luck rolling, we would have a lot of good fruits to try out for the rest of the video. Let's see. And you know, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. An ice fruit? I'll take that. I'll take that. This is not bad for grinding. Probably not going to eat it, but I'm just going to store it for now. Last fajita boss here, boys. Boom. We hit him with these. And there we go. Level 950. Now we can go over to the Graveyard Island, which I was saying earlier. Here we go. Graveyard Quest Giver. Gotta defeat 8 zombies. Now this quest here is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. This is like my second favorite one in Second Sea. All the NPCs are right here. You can bunch them up super easy. They're really close to the Quest Giver. And they don't have any special moves that are hockey. So as you can imagine, they're really easy to defeat. You guys see right there, 5 down right away. Also, as soon as we get to level 1000, I'm gonna switch to another fruit. I don't know if it's for sure gonna be Kitsune because I want to have a little bit of variety. But as soon as we hit level 1000, we're gonna switch to a new one. All right, last zombie right here. And we're level 1000. So now that we're level 1000, we can finally move on to a different fruit other than life. For the next one, I think we're gonna move on to Magma. Magma's low-key my best bet at getting a decent fruit up until we go to Kitsune. But before we do that, let's go ahead and make our way to the next island, Snow Mountain. And here we are. All right, let's go ahead and eat the Magma fruit. At least with this one, we still have Logia dodges, so we're not missing out on too much. There we go. Now we've got to re-get all these moves, but first, let's go ahead and just accept the quest. 8 snow troopers. All right, no problem, no problem, no problem. Let me gather all these boys up. Hopefully this one's not too difficult to farm. I mean, I only have 1 move right now. Final clap. 6,755. That's on all of them? Oh my god, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. There we go. Finally killed one of them. We got 65 mastery off that 1 kill. Okay, we got our next move, Magma Eruption. Magma Eruption. Boom. We also have Magma Floor now, which is not a bad ability until we get Logia dodge. Magma Eruption. Boom. And last NPC here, Magma Eruption. There we go. Not gonna lie, things are probably gonna start slowing down a lot now that I've eaten Magma. But once I unlock all the moves and awaken it, we should be straight. All right, we just unlocked our 3rd ability, Magma Fist. Let's go ahead and check that thing out. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory for what it does, but it does do burn damage. The damage is not bad on that. I'll take it. I'll take it. New skill available. We just unlocked the final ultimate Magma Meteors. This will complete our moveset for the unawakened Magma moveset. Let's go ahead and check it out. Not gonna lie, this one I don't like very much because it's not as controllable. You guys can see it kind of just went wherever it wanted to go. Luckily, Magma does have an awakened moveset to it, so we can make this a lot better. There we go. That quest completed. Let me go ahead and put the remaining stat points in there. And you know what? I'm tired of dealing with this crappy V1 moveset. Let's go ahead and awaken it to V2. All right, got my main account right here. Let me teleport him to the raid room. All right, here we go, boys. Doing another raid run. I didn't think I'd be doing 2 of these in this video, to be honest, but it just so happened we got Magma earlier, and I ain't about to deal with unawakened Magma. All right, that's Island 1 done. Easy work, easy work. 4 more to go. It's Island 3 out the way. Island 4 is there. We're almost done. And I still got 9 minutes, 33 seconds to remain. This is an easy raid. We got this. The final boss right here. I'm packing this man up, making him kneel, making him kneel. Hit him with these moves. Boom, boom, boom. And 1 and 1. There we go. Raid is finished. Let's go ahead and awaken the first ability. Boom. Now let's speedrun the next 4. Next move here. There we go. 3rd move out the way. Boom. 4th move. And final move here. That was easy. Now let's see how much better the awakened move set is compared to the unawakened. First up, we have Magma Shower. It's a barrage move right here, which actually does crazy amounts of damage. 24,000 just from that alone. Okay, that's really good. Next up, we have Volcanic Assault, which is only a single target. Somehow I can die while using that, so it doesn't have iframes. That's good to know. All right, let's check that again. Volcanic Assault is only a single target move, so this doesn't really help me as much for grinding, but it does do decent damage. Next one, we have Great Magma Hound. Boom. Basically an upgraded version of the Magma Fist. We have Beast Ride, which is a flight ability, but it also does damage on impact. And last but not least, we have the ultimate Volcanic Storm. Look at that damage. That's on one person right there, 6,571. So the Awakened moveset of Magma is pretty crazy. One of the highest damaging fruits in the game. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get back to grinding. Hold on, boys. Hold on. A fruit just spawned. Okay, okay. Haven't gotten a fruit to spawn in a long time, I'll be honest. We've gotten so many insane things, boys, from the notifier of this video. I feel like I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I feel like we're gonna get something like a Buddha, bro. Looks like it's over here instead. It's gonna be in this tree, I think around this area. 40 meters away. Come on, come on, come on. What is it? And oh, that's not that bad. Rubber. Now, I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this would be a downgrade going from magma to this, but we can trade this to get a 1 million value fruit later on. Rubber plus ghost plus ice. We should be able to get Quake 100%. Notifier luck in the video been clutch. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we got another gacha. I took like an hour break and I just got back. It's 9 meters away. We're on remote island. Let's see what it is, boys. Hopefully it's better than the last one. I think it's on this tree and just another light fruit. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. I mean, another light fruit will do us good. Let's go ahead and store that. All right, last snow trooper here. Boom. There we go. Level 1,152. Now that was a crazy time skip, but like it's just the most efficient way to do this. Next up, we go to hot and cold island. While we're on the way to hot and cold, now we can put in our stats. We got 177. Let's go ahead and put that there. 2,455 in Blox. We almost got that max out. Just a little bit more to go. Since we're at level 1,152, we can skip straight to the smoke admiral. Here he is right here. Let's go ahead and pack him up. Volcanic Storm. Boom. Magma Shower. That is literally half his health right. Oh my god. Yo, 2 more moves. This man's dead. That was easy. That was so easy. Awakened Magma is like actually OP for grinding. We may not even need to use Kitsune till 3rd seed. But the strat now is I'm just going to keep server hopping and doing smoke admirals over and over until we go to the next island. Finally got ourselves another smoke admiral. Boom. Volcanic Assault. And there we go. And we got the GTA drop too. Fortunately, I can't use it because we can only use game passes, no boss drop weapons or fruits from gachas. But it's still nice to have. Another smoke admiral. Boom. Level 1,201. 49 more to go up for the next island. All right, we're at Haunted Ship now. Level 1,251. Now is the point where we got to start worrying about getting a legendary fruit. As of right now, we literally only have Kitsune, which is over a 1 million value fruit. But I'm not about to sacrifice that to Trevor. We need to get at least a legendary, a Quake or something, bro. But for now, let's worry about this next quest. Defeat Ape Ship Decans. Should be able to do this easy with magma. Let me see. Magma Shower. Okay, I don't one-shot him, but I two-shot him. That's not bad. That's not bad. This is easy. Easy. Last ship Decan here. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Quest finished. 1,254. Almost through 2nd sea. We got like 250 more levels to go. Oh, the Cursed Captain just spawned. You know what? This could be a good chance to get the Ghoul Race. For those of you who don't know, Cursed Captain has a like 5% chance of dropping what's called a Hell Torch. If we can get that, then we can unlock the Ghoul Race. And that low-key will help us a lot during our grinding. So let me go ahead and just pack this guy up. Can't be too difficult, right? 3 moves and he's... Oh, damn. What the heck? What, that one ability he just did right there just took over half my health. Hold on. Relax, my boy. Relax. Uh-oh. About to die. About to die. 166,000 health. That hurt. I don't know if this guy regens health or not, so I gotta get over there quick. Come on. My gosh, we're doing damage. We're dealing damage, boys. Look at that. Already at half his health almost. Matter of fact, let me go behind this wall real quick. Cheese him out. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. He's about to kill me again. Help. All right. Let's just keep cheesing him. Then we got it. And I died again. And now for the moment of truth. Let's see if this 2 times drop game pass works out for me. Come on. I haven't had a chance to really use it this video yet. And we got the Hellfire Torch first try. And we got the red spiky coat. Hold on. This is the first accessory we've actually gotten since like 1st sea, bro. But the fact that we just got the Hellfire Torch is absolutely insane. Hold on. Let me see real quick. We got 37 ectoplasm. We don't have enough to get Ghoul. If we go to this guy right here, Exprimeric, we need 100 ectoplasm to make the deal with him. So I can't die between now and then. Oh, a notifier just spawned. Okay, hold on. I gotta take care of these boys real quick. All right, quick level up. Should be close after we leave this. Yep, 600 meters away. Our luck has been pretty good this video, so hopefully this continues. Yeah, it's 100% here. 100 meters away, less than 100. Come on, please be a legendary. Wait, I see something over there. That looks like a flame. Oh my gosh, that looks like a flame. It is a flame. No, bro. We needed a legendary. Let me go ahead and just store that. We may need it later. I don't want to trade for a fruit because I feel like technically that would be breaking the rules. Like, no gacha, no trading, no using other weapons. We can only use stuff we got from the game pass. I don't think trading is within those rules, so we have to get a legendary from the notifier. All right, we just hit 100 ectoplasm. Now we can turn in this Hellfire Torch. I was so scared I was gonna disconnect, bro, but let's go ahead and get this Ghoul Race. You know what I'm saying? That'll be really helpful when we get V3. Hey, yo, a fruit just spawned. It's only 30 meters away, so it's spawned on the ship right here. All right, let's go ahead and see what it is. I think it's upstairs. There's like a tree upstairs it could be at. Let me see. All right, right over here. Oh, wait, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Oh, yo, we got a quake from it. We're good, boys. We're good, boys. Now with this quake, we can sacrifice this, and this is our ticket to third sea. Oh my gosh, the luck from the notifiers this video have been insane. Kitsune, quake, ghost, rubber, light, and we already ate magma earlier. Doesn't get much more better than that, boys. I'm gonna be honest. Here we go, boom. And we are level 1,402. Now we can move on to the second to last boss in second sea, Awakened Ice Admiral. Ice versus magma. I think we know how this one's about to go, boys. Let's just go quickly, take this dude up out of here, show him who's boss, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. All those moves, he's already under half. Like, magma for grinding is a lot crazier than I thought it would. All right, Awakened Ice Admiral, your time is done, bucko. Your time is done. Goodbye, pal. All right, there we go. 1,404. It's not as much levels as I thought it would be, but I'll take it. Let's keep this rolling. Less than 100 more levels before we're done with second sea. All right, boys. Level 1,423. We're about to go on the final island of second sea. As soon as we complete this, boom, new quest available. We can now go over to the Forgotten Islands, the last island of second sea. It's been a long journey, I ain't gonna lie. Started off with just the Dark Blade, went over to Light Fruit for a while, and we've been on magma since second sea. And it's carried us very far, but we're about to move on to third sea, where we'll eat the Kitsune. All right, here we are, Skull Island. And here we got the last quest giver of second sea. We're gonna be fighting 8 sea soldiers. Let's see, can I kill these boys with 2 moves though? All right, boom. Let's see. And somehow they killed me. They got this annoying C move that like lunges them up like that, and it can hit even in the air, so it makes it difficult to farm them. But last 2 here, Magma Shower. Goodbye, pal. There we go, quest finished. Level 1,430. All right, here we go. Level 1,475, the last boss of second sea, boys. Here we go right here. Let's check it out. Tide Keeper. Here he is right here. Let's see how difficult this boss is. Awakened Ice Admiral wasn't too hard. Hopefully, this man is easy as well. Got my boy Mariah here helping me out. Boom. Let's hit him. Boom. All right, there we go. Last boss of second sea, down. Last quest, boys. Last quest. Boom. At level 1,500. That is second sea completely out the way, ladies and gentlemen. We are on to the last stage, the end game. Now, the next step we have to complete before we can go to third sea is we have to sacrifice a fruit that's 1 million value or more and defeat Don Swan, which is why I needed the legendary fruit earlier from the notifier. Luckily for us, we ended up pulling this quake. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Talk to Trevor. Give it to him. There we go. And now we've unlocked Swan. You guys can see Swan access granted. Now let's pack this man up. Sheesh. Boom. I got my boy Mirage with me, so this is about to be a breeze. Let's just quickly... Damn. What happened to my health? I mean, we killed them, but like, bro, my health literally went from 6,000 to 600 in seconds. That's crazy. That is insane. But now that we defeated Don Swan, it's time to go to third sea. Ah, yes. It's beautiful, boys. It's beautiful. The third sea. We still got a long journey to go, though. We're only level 1,500, and we've got 1,050 more to go. All right, now that we're in the third sea, finally, it's time to eat the Kitsune fruit. You've been good to me, Magma. You got me all through second sea, but we're about to move up to something even better. All right, we got the Kitsune fruit, and now for our first quest in third sea, 8 Pirate Millionaire. Now, normally, this is a pretty annoying quest, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the NPCs are kind of far from the quest giver, and they have a little bit of annoying moveset. Since we're no longer a Logia, you guys can see we may deal with some issues. Yeah, we just died. Don't worry, though. As soon as we unlock all the moves for Kitsune, third sea should be cake. For now, though, we gotta get through these, boys. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 2 down. Hopefully, we can get our first move. Yep, Tails of Burning Agony. All right, W. It's already about to get easier. Already 76 master. We're already about to unlock our third move, Foxfire Disruption. This is light work, boys. This is light work. Because Kitsune has M1s with it, we don't even need the moves, and we don't need to wait for cooldowns. We can have constant damage per second and just pack these boys up without even having to wait. Look at this. Look at this. Go up to them, M1 them. It's easy. It's light work. But we just unlocked that third ability, Foxfire Disruption. Let me go ahead and show you all this. Well, first of all, let's go through the first move. Curse Enchantment. Basically, you throw a little flame on the enemy. Has a little delayed effect, but when it hits them 3 times and it stuns them a bit. Next up, Tails of Burning Agony. Shoot out this little zigzag attack, which stuns them and then blows them away. And then now we have our third ability, Foxfire Disruption. I like to call it Tail Beast Bomb. There we go. Last NPC there. Level 1,507. We're at 196 mastery for Kitsune right now. We're about to unlock our next ability. And this one I'm pretty excited for. It's a good ability. Also, we just hit 1525. We got our next quest available. We have the Pistol Billionaires. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not fighting those boys. They are so annoying. I'd rather fight these Pirate Millionaires instead just because they're quite a bit easier. But there we go. New skill available. We've just unlocked Wild Assault. We only have one more ability to unlock left in this transformation. So let me show y'all this real quick. Wild Assault. Basically just a barrage. Benefit to this one is it also hits multi-targets. Like, hold on. I'm going to gather 2 of these boys right here. Boom, while the salt hits both of them. So that definitely helps us for grinding, which is good and all. But as soon as we unlock that transformation move, it is done for, boys. It's wraps. We're going to be farming so easy. Here we go, though. Let me just finish off this guy. And another quest finished. Okay, level 1567. We can now move on to the first boss of 3rd Sea, the stone boss. This quest gives out 60 million EXP, but since I got 2 times EXP, we're going to get 120 million. So this will be a good payday here, boys. Let me pack this boy up. Let me pack this boy up. What's popping, Stone? What's popping? Hold on, hold on. Let me show him what that kitsune all about. Sheesh. Boy hasn't even hit me yet. That's 30,000 damage in seconds. Hold on. Hit him with these. Boom. Hit him with this. Foxfire disruption. Oh yeah, this boy's easy. This boy's easy. Hopefully I can get the drop from this. If we can get pilot helmet, that would be actually lit. Hold on. One more hit. Boom. And we didn't get pilot helmet. No worries, but that is our first boss of 3rd Sea out the way, and we beat that man easy, bro. Here we go. 299 mastery on Kitsune. This next kill will get us our ability. There we go. Took care of him. Level 1579, and we just reached 300 mastery. So now we have this, the Kitsune transformation. Now in this form, not only do we have damage reduction, so we take less damage, we also have a speed boost, so we're gonna move quicker, and some of our moves have changed. First of all, on Cursed Enchantment now does this. It grabs them, slams them back. Tails of Burning Agony does this now. Grab them, slam them down, and this little area of fire does burn damage. Foxfire disruption is, well, pretty much the same. And last but not least, we have Wild Assault. Does pretty much the same thing, except now it leaves a trail of fire, which does damage. Pretty sick transformation, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably gonna be how I'm gonna farm for the rest of this video. Ah, man, we got another notifier. This is the first notifier of 3rd Sea that we've gotten. All right, boys, here we go. The first notifier of 3rd Sea, and the first one we've gotten in a while. Let's see if we can get some 3rd Sea luck. And we get... Kidding me, bro? This late in the game, we're getting a common, bro. We haven't even gotten like a common in a long time. I'm not about to store this. I am not about to store this. I feel like it's about to give me bad luck. Hold on, we gotta drop that. We gotta drop that in the sea. We just got a title for that, the Kraken. The game rewards you for wasting fruits. I've been playing this game for like over almost 2 years, and I didn't even know you get a title for wasting a fruit in the ocean. That's crazy. All right. We're finally about to get off the first island. I've been on this island for like almost 2 hours. There we go. M1. All right, new quest available. We're gonna finally move on to Amazon Lily, or Hydra, whatever they call it in Blox. And since I decided to stay at Port Town until level 1675, we're gonna instantly move on to the Island Empress quest. Second boss of 3rd Sea, boys. Let's see how this fares. Love Fruit versus Kitsune. Who will win? Obviously me, bro. I ain't no chance in hell I'm about to lose to this girl, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I don't even need to fight her, bro. I don't even need to fight her. Get her on that side of the wall. I can just M1 her through this wall. Hit her with all my moves. Yeah, she's done, bro. She's done. All right, here we go. A couple more hits. Last one should be here. Boom. Goodbye, Island Empress. All that, we only got 2 levels. You know what? We may be here for a while, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Might as well do some other quests while we're waiting for her to respawn. What's the next one we can do? Giant Islanders. All right, say less. This will be good enough for now. Here we go. Last Giant Islanders. Boom. Level 1700. We now can go over to the Great Tree. That was quick. We weren't on this island very long. 8 Marine Commodores. This quest is not too bad. The only thing is it's a little annoying to fight them since they're really far spread out. Can't really bunch them together, so you kind of have to fight them one by one. Luckily, since we're Kitsune, we can pretty much just kill them with the M1s in one move, so I don't think it'll be too difficult. It's just gonna take a little bit more time. Yep, last one here. Pretty cake. Get dogged on. Easy, Colt, pack them up. Almost through with this challenge, boys. I'm like losing fumes as we speak. I'm so tired right now, but we're almost done. All right, we're about to move on to the third boss of 3rd Sea. We just hit 1750. I think that means we can move on to the Kilo Admiral quest. Yep, right here, Kilo Admiral, 78 million EXP. Third boss of 3rd Sea. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Boom, pack her up. Boom, hit it with them M1s, hit it with them moves. Wild Assault. Oh yeah, she's done for. These bosses are like literally just no trouble for me, bro. There's literally no trouble for me. She's already half health. She hasn't done nothing to me, bro. One more hit. There we go. Alrighty, Kilo Admiral down. We'll be moving on to the next island very soon. We got another notifier real quick. It looks like it's on the Turtle Island, and we're reeling in on it right now. Last notifier we got was Pretty Booty Cheeks. Hopefully this one is a bit better. Alright, and it is even worse somehow. This time we got a spin. Not like it matters. We already have Kitsune, and it's not like we need any other fruits. I would just like to switch to something different like a Buddha, but for now, we're tossing this in the ocean, bro. Goodbye, spin. Oh boy. 1874. Now we are level 1875. Fourth boss, third sea. Now about to fight the Captain Elephant. Let's make quick work of this, man. I'm getting tired. I'm losing energy quick, boys. We're almost done, though. We're almost done. Oh, yeah, this boy cannot fight back. This boy cannot fight back. Let's just hit him with all of our abilities. All right, 2 more moves should do it. Boom. And boom. There we go. Didn't get no twin hooks, but I'll take the 4 levels. Sheesh. We're on Haunted Castle. About to be done with this NPC. Now we are level 2,000. 550 more to go. We're in the final end games, boys. All right, we got a notifier right now. Let me just go ahead and finish this quest real quick. Boom, boom. Level 2075. We got to go over to Sea of Treats anyway. So now let's go look for this notifier. I don't think I've ever had a fruit spawn here, at least like from what I remember. So I don't know what this could be. Could be good, could be bad. Let's see. What is that? Oh, that's just the ice fruit. I mean, I highly doubted this late in the game that we'd get anything that would make me get off of Kitsune. The only thing that would have made me get off Kitsune is Buddha. Sea of Treats. Second to last island in third sea. We're almost there. Here we go. Last 2 NPCs here. Level 2,175. We can now go on to the last boss of third sea. The last boss in the game, Cake Queen. Let's waste no more time. She's up here. Yes, sir. Spirit Fruit versus Kitsune. I think we have a feeling we know who's gonna win, boys. Hold on. Actually, matter of fact, let me untransform, because in this area, it's actually difficult to fight with transformation. All right. Boom, boom. Pack her up. Hit her like these. Hit her like these. Tales of Burning Agony. Curse Enchantment. Boom. Golly, I thought you put up a better fight than this, Big Mom. What's going on? Couple more hits. Here we go. Tales of Burning Agony. And last but not least, Foxfire Disruption. Big Mom down. 2,200. 350 levels away from completing the game. And now we're on probably the easiest quest line in third sea. 8 cookie crafters. All you do is come around this line here, gather these boys up. This is light work. I may be here till 2,300. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Gather all these boys up easy and just pack them up like these. Look at that. Boom. Easy. Like literally the easiest quest in the game. All right, boys. Just like I said, I'd stay here till 2,300, and I meant it. Moving on to the next area, Chocolate Land. We're so close to being finished, I can almost taste it. Okay, that was weird. Why did I even say that? Forget I even said that, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to unlock the final piece of the puzzle as soon as I eradicate these last 2 NPCs right here. All right, time to meet your maker. Hit them there, and we've now unlocked it. Find the NPC at Tiki Outpost. We have the final island available. We only have less than 100 levels before we're done, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Tiki Outpost Island. We are here. Second to last quest line, baby. Second to last quest line. We gotta defeat 8 Isle Outlaws. Tiki Outpost is not that bad of an island to farm on. NPCs are close to the quest giver. They don't have any crazy abilities. Pretty easy to kill too, especially if you have a good fruit like Kitsune. You guys can see right there. 5 out the way in seconds. All right, they respawn. Let's go ahead and kill the last 3. There we go. 1 more NPC. All right, now we move over to this side of the island where we have the final 2 quests of the video. 8 Sun-Kissed Warriors. And here's the last Sun-Kissed Warrior here. 2,550 max level, only using game passes in 1 video. It's been a long journey, boys, but we did it. The luck from the notifiers this video was absolutely insane. Now on to our first fruit. If we go in the shop, oh, we actually got an ultimate bundle. Permanent Dragon, Yeti, and Gas for 9,999. That's actually kind of a steal. And we get Buddha in there. Not gonna get that right now, though. What we're worried about is getting the Blade fruit. We're about to buy this permanent. This is only 100 Robux, and this is gonna be the first fruit we're gonna use. All right, first quest over here. Let's get this started. Now, since there's only 5 fruits that got reworked or that are new, we're gonna be switching fruits every 525 levels. But I'm not gonna lie, with the Blade fruit, this actually doesn't look bad. Look at that. We have straight up M1s that we could spam. This is crazy. I low-key forgot they even added M1s to Blade. While we're at it, let me check out this first ability. Razor Cyclone. Razor Cyclone. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. First quest finished, level 7. And let me gather all these boys up and just spam these M1s. Low-key, with these M1s, Chop is not bad for grinding. I never thought I'd say that. But look at this. Boom, boom. GG. Quest finished. Let me go ahead and put a bunch of points in Blox fruit. And now instead of doing the normal thing, moving on to the jungle, we're gonna go move on to the Fountain City. Luxury Bolt Dealer, respond my miracle, and let's head on our way. We're trying to do this noob to pro as efficient as possible. All right, here we are, and there's a method to my madness. I'll explain it in a moment. What we're trying to do is speedrun to level 60 as quick as possible, and the way we can do that is farming these NPCs, the Galley Pirates. pirates. Now, we have a bit of long-range M1, so what we're going to do is we're going to drag this NPC at this edge and hit him with the combat abilities. Never mind, he ended up killing us. All right, take two. All we got to do is get this guy low and kill him, and y'all will see why I came here. Here we go. He's almost dead. And there we go. Look at all this mastery and levels we're about to get, boys. We were like level 10 when we came here. 37 mastery. And as for our level, we're level 29. Look at all the stat points we got. 57. About to dump all that in Blox fruit. Now we got a new ability, Blade Dance. Check this out. Blade Dance. A whole barrage move we can hold. Yo, Chop is actually fire. My fault. Blade. Next one down there. 47 mastery. We're about to hit probably about level 40. Level 36. Close enough. Now we just rinse and repeat till we're level 60 and move on to the desert island. Effectively skipping 2 whole islands. And now we got last one here. Level 61. We're ready to move on to the desert island. We also got the 79 mastery. We almost have our final ability for Chop. And we're here. Now we're moving on to the second actual quest we've done in the video. We're fighting desert bandits. I think these guys have swords, so am I actually immune to that? Let me see. Let me find out. Oh, I am. Perfect. These guys are gonna be easy. It's gonna be light work, boys. Let me gather these boys up. Let me pop my auto clicker on and just pack these boys to oblivion. It's honestly surprising how good they made the Chop fruit look. Like visually, I mean. Like obviously this isn't like the best fruit ever, but visually this looks really nice. It's also really satisfying to hit these M1s. I mean, just listen to the sound of this, bro. Can't tell me that isn't just like ear candy right there. Some ASMR type beat. All right, we're level 65 right now. Let's keep moving on these desert bandits until we're ready to leave. Level 71 now. And we also locked our final ability, Turbine Flight. Oh, that's actually kind of saucy, bro. Imagine pulling up on the people like this, bro. Packing them up with Blade. They actually made this fruit too saucy, I ain't gonna lie. All right, back to grinding. Now, last batch of NPCs here. Boom and boom. Level 90. We're ready to move on to the Frozen Village. And we're here. Now, first things first, before we do anything else, I've got to get Geppo and Armament Hockey. We're not gonna be able to afford Flash Tip right now, so we'll get that a little bit later. But that's the air jump bot right there, and that's the aura bot right there. Oh, we got the little event island over there. Okay, so we'll go that every hour to get free fruits. But for now, let's worry about the quest. We gotta fight these snow bandits. I should be immune to these guys though. I don't know. Oh yeah, we are immune. Okay, perfect. Light work then. Light work. Same as the desert bandits. All we gotta do is just gather these boys up, and one spams the name of the game, boys. Look at this. Look at this. With Chop, you can just gather them up like this. Boom. GG's. Last 2 right here. Here we go. Barrage. Boom. GG. Quest finished. Level 93. Present event will start in 10 minutes. Head to the zone on the event island. Okay, perfect. We got 10 minutes left. I think I have enough time to get to level 100. Then we can do it. Next quest here and level 101. All right, now we're ready to go to the island. Let me go ahead and fly there in style. Here we are. All right, boys, it's about to spawn. We got less than 20 seconds left. I'm hoping I get a legendary fruit to help me in second seed, but we have it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Where's my present? All right, hold on. One of these is gonna light up, and that one that lights up is mine. Yep, here we go. Let's see what we get, boys. Let's see what we get. And we get a light fruit. Okay. Well, not exactly what I was looking for. Ah, look at this. We both got light fruit. Me and him twinning. All right, back to leveling. All right, we're level 105. We can move on to the next quest on this island. Our first boss of the actual video, Yeti. Now, I actually wonder how this is gonna go because we have no immunity to him. But I should just be able to keep my distance from my M1s like this, and we should be good. Throw a couple moves in there. Get him like these. Uh-oh. Damn. So much for that. All right, let's keep this going, boys. As long as we don't mess around. Okay. Well, I was trying to fight the boss, but this random Buddha just came in and just took my kill and killed me all in one fell swoop. But I still got the credit. We're level 111 now, so I guess I'm not too mad about it. We got another Yeti right here. That puts us at level 119. And now we have last Yeti here. Level 130. We're ready to move on to the next island, Marine Fortress. All right, luxury boat dealer. Let me get out of my boat, my boy. Now let's head on over there. Now, so far, the blade fruit surprisingly not been bad for grinding, which has actually got me a little hyped for when we move over to the diamond fruit, because I'm curious to see how good that is for leveling. Also, I did do another little Christmas event, and I ended up getting a Buddha fruit from it, so we're gonna be able to use that to get the third seed later on in the video. But we're here, and since I decided to come here at level 130, we can go straight to the boss of this island, the Vice Admiral. I think somebody's fighting him right now, so let me go ahead and hurry up and get in there. Let me hurry up and get in there before I don't get any credit. There we go. All right, yep. Let me make sure I get my credit. Yes, sir. I only got like 5 hits in there, but it was just enough. 6 levels off that. Easy. Now what we're gonna do is just gonna quickly server hop and keep farming that boss over and over again. Trust me, this is the best method. Just hop in the next server. We already have another Vice Admiral. Easy work, boys. Hold on, I actually have 90 points that I haven't used yet. 890. Let me put those all in. Okay, he just killed me, but I got all my points of Blox fruit at least. All right, let's see how much damage we deal now. Yeah, okay, never mind. 2 times in a row, really? Bro, I'm actually trolling out here, bro. I'm actually trolling, dog. My bad, boys, my bad. Let's check out the damage, though. Ooh, it's actually pretty good damage. All right, boom. GG's. That's actually really easy. We got to level 141 right now. All right, boys. We're gonna keep farming them until we're level 220. Finally, the last Vice Admiral. We're level 219 right now. As soon as this guy's dead, we're ready to move on. There we go. Moving on to the prison island. Now, the reason I decided to stay farming at the Marine Fortress Island is because now I got to skip over the Skylands Island, which is very slow. And instead, we get to skip to the Warden quest. Now we get to skip over all the BS and just move straight on to this boss NPC, boys. Which we're gonna waste no time fighting. Let's hit him with all the abilities. Boom. Look at that damage right there, boys. 2,700. Still going, still going. Hit him with this. Yo, Chop is actually like probably one of the best commons for grinding now, boys. I don't know how they did it, but they made this thing actually fire. Like, this is not bad. Boss already dead. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 levels we get from that boss. And I'm sure y'all can guess what the next method we're about to do is. Server hop, keep fighting them until we're able to fight the next boss, and then rinse and repeat. That's Warden number 2 down. And now time for number 3. Level 228, 229, and 230. Okay, perfect. Ready to move on to the next boss quest on the prison island, Chief Warden. Which happens to be right here, boys. Now let's go ahead and fight this guy. Let's see how tough this guy is. I don't imagine he'll be much of a problem, especially for us, since we have Chop. Go ahead, fight back, Chief Warden, fight back. Oh wait, you can't. Pack down, bro. Pack down. All right, let's see how much levels we get off that. 3 levels. Okay, perfect. Now we server hop and fight both until we're ready to move on to the final boss in prison, Swan. We got to be level 240 to be able to fight him, so we're gonna have to do a few more server hops. As y'all can tell, man, I'm trying to speed run a second C as quick as I can, man. I'm trying my best to speed run this, so let's make this quick and get off prison. Never mind, I'm about to die. Back like we never left, though. Let me hit him with them M1 spams in the corner. Yup, boom. Hit him like that. Boom, boom. And he is down. 236, 237, and 238. Now there's another Warden NPC over here. Let me go ahead and finish him off, and maybe we'll be strong enough to fight Swan. Here we go. Level 239, 240. Perfect. That was easy, boys. We're actually zooming through these levels. All right, Swan, final boss, and he's not even here. Okay, so hop real quick. Let's see. Is he here this time? The answer is no. Okay, one more time. 3rd time's the charm, boys. He's got to be here this time. Yes, sir. There he is. Now let's see how he hangs with the Chop Master himself, or the Blade Fruit. I keep calling it Chop, bro. I guess it's just a habit. Let's see how he fares, though. Can we get him in that corner? Will he even be able to fight back? Hold on, let me see. Oh, he can fight back. He can use moves, bro. I thought it would stun him. All right, duly noted, duly noted. I wasn't peeping bro's game, but now I understand it. About to adapt like no other, bro. Like we Maharaga. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Let me chill. Let me hit him like this. Let me weave. He's about to use his ability. Yep, weave that. Ooh, altruistic out here, bro. Present event starting in 10 minutes. Okay, we'll go to that after this. Never mind, he killed me. Damn, I thought I adapted, bro. If we couldn't do it in 2 lives, we'll be able to do it in 3. I got it this time, boys. We're not finna sell. There we go. Easy. Pack him down. Let's see, how many levels do we get off that? Okay, that's 5. That's 6. Perfect. I'm gonna server hop a few more times, and we can start heading our way over to the Christmas Island. Here we go. This is another Swan. Now we're at 249, 250, and 251. Okay. Now we can move over to the next island, Coliseum, but I don't really like farming at Coliseum, so we're gonna stay here at prison. All right, we're level 262 right now, but I just saw in chat it's about to start in 5 minutes. All right, we're here. Let's see what fruit we get this time. All right, my present just spawned over here. Let's open this. Ooh, we got portal. All right, let's see what I get. Let me open this thing, man. Let me open this thing. And we get the sand fruit. Okay, not really crazy, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Back to grinding. All right, this is like Swan number 3 down. There we go. Let's see what level we get to. 266. Final Swan here, boys. We did a bit of a time skip, but now we're level 350. Ready to move on to the Magma Village. Like I said, we trying to speed run through First City, man, so I'm using the fastest methods I know. Also got a bunch of stat points. Let me go ahead and put the rest of these in defense because I've been getting one-shotted. Since we're level 350, we can go to the quest giver and skip both the military soldiers and military spy quests. Move straight on to the Magma Admiral quest. And he's right here. Let's see how difficult this boss is gonna be. This guy's actually kind of easy with Blade, though. Like, look at this. He hasn't even dealt a lick of damage to us. 7,500 damage? Hold on, bro. This guy's actually too easy, bro. What? Swan was harder than this. All right, let's go ahead and put him out of his misery. Boom. GG. 5 levels off that. Not bad. I also saw in chat the present event will start in the next 5 minutes. Ah, bro, why? I just got to this island. All right, let me see if I can make my way over there real quick. Just in time. All right, present event starting 3, 2, 1. Now let me get my present. It's time to do this a third, boys. Let's open this thing. What do we get? A magma. Okay, that's actually not bad. I'll take that. Back to grinding. All right, here we got Magma Admiral number 2, and he is done. Level 359, now 378, and now 425. Easy grind. Magma Village already done, and we're ready to move on to the underwater city. And now we also only have 100 more levels before we move on to the next fruit, which will be the diamond fruit. You put in work, Chop, but your time is almost up. All right, we're pulling up the Fishman now. Let's go ahead and make this one quick. I'm trying to get off Chop as quick as I can, man. Next quest, we're gonna be farming the Fishman Lord quest. I think y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to do, boys. Quickest way to speedrun through First Sea is really just try to fight as many bosses as you can. This boss will be no different. Except this one. What the? Alright, this is crazy, bro. How the hell did I get glitched underground? Bro, this is insane. How? How do I even get glitched like this? Alright, let's forget that ever happened. Let's get back to the boss fight. I was about to say that this boss has 2 different stages. The moment you get him low, you're about to see right here, he transforms into a second state, gets full health, gets a little bit stronger. But okay, bro, just straight up just one-shots me. Forget everything I was about to say, man. Let's just go ahead and pack this guy out. Let's make this quick, bro. Right under half health, more M1s, and he's done. We're gonna keep doing this till we're level 500, boys. Now another one here. Boss number 20 there. Now final boss there. Done. We're done with Underwater City. We're ready to move on to the Upper Skypia. 25 more levels with Chop, and we move on. All right, here we go. We're here. Now what we do is go down this area down here, and we're on Upper Skypia. On our first quest, we gotta defeat the Whisper boss. Just going from boss to boss to boss, boys. That's the grinding method, man. Now, this boss is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. He only has one thing you have to worry about, and this is a little bazooka he pulls out right there. You just gotta dodge that, and you're good. That's the only thing you really have to worry about. We're gonna keep fighting this guy until we're level 525. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we're gonna keep fighting this boss until level 525. Then we move on to Diamond. But now we have Whisper down. Level 504. I told y'all he's pretty easy. Let me go ahead and put my stat points in. We have 51 available, all in Blox fruits. Now server hop, and y'all know the deal. And now we're level 525. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on from Blade and buy the Diamond fruit. 1,000 Robux. Let's go ahead and get this thing. All right, there we go. Now Diamond activated. Do we even have any abilities with this? Yeah, we got 2. Encrust and Shard Storm. Now, if I remember correctly, this does have an M1. Let me go ahead and use Encrust. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. We looking like the little Diamond Ben 10 thing. Let me see the M1. That's the M1. It's just the air punch. Hopefully this M1 does damage, man. If not, that'd be kind of garbage. But our first ability is Shard Storm. Oh, that's not bad. And if I remember correctly, Encrust is also a move. Yep, that's a move right there. And if you want to unactivate the mode, all you have to do is hold Encrust instead of tapping it, like this. Now we're no longer Diamond. All right, let's continue server hopping. All right, another Whisper about to be down. There we go. Let's see what mastery we end up getting to. 66 mastery, and we're now level 531. We unlock our third ability, Shimmering Disruption, at mastery 80. So we're almost got it. There we go, boys. Just defeated another Whisper, and we unlocked our third ability, Shimmering Disruption. Let's go ahead and check that ability out. All right. Okay, we got a nice little holding animation. Well, that exactly wasn't what I was expecting. I mean, they kind of hyped it up a little bit, but that just kind of looked a little underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Oh well, back to farming. Here we go, another Whisper, and level 552. Trust me when I say we're gonna be here for a while. New skill available. We unlocked our final ability, Prismatic Reflection. This is like the best ability in the entire kit, and the one I was excited to unlock. Check this out. All right, look at that. Look at that, boys. We basically become Haku from Naruto, bro. It's just crazy. All these NPCs right here just got hit by that. Damage on it is kind of insane too. Like, look at that. I'm gonna throw it out again. Look at the damage. Look at the damage, boys. That's insane. Now that we've unlocked our final ability, it's time to speed run to the final island. We're level 555 right now, but we can't move on to the last island first until level 625. All right, we have another Whisper there. Another Whisper down. Now we're level 581. And now we're level 625. We're now ready to move on to the Fountain City. Final island in First Sea, baby. All right, we're pulling up now. I've got 56 minutes left of 2 times EXP. I have 75 more levels to go before we reach Second Sea. I want to reach Second Sea before I have to buy more 2 times EXP. So let's try to make that happen. The first quest, we're going to be fighting Galley Pirates. Y'all remember we fought these earlier? Well, now it's time to actually be on them. Diamond has actually been pretty decent for grinding. I'm not going to lie. Like, look at this. 2 moves. Boom. Now the M1, and they're dead. 6,188 damage. Damage on this is actually not mid, surprisingly. Especially with this Prismatic Prison. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Plus Shard Storm. Easy grinding, boys. 5 out of 8 NPCs. 3 more to go. That's 1. That's the second. And this is the last. Quest finished. Now we're level 628. Just finished another quest. Now we're level 650. Next quest about to be finished now. And level 675. 25 more levels to go before we can move on to Second Sea. But our final boss now is Cyborg. I don't imagine this one will pose me much of a threat, especially with me using Diamond. But let's go ahead and find out. Prismatic Reflection. Shimmering Disruption. Boom. M1. And Crushed. Oh, look at that. 11,000 damage. The damage on Diamond is actually insane how much damage it does. But we died. All good. All good. Round 2, baby. Round 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hit them all on my moves. Boom, 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 and 12,000 damage, bro. This is insane. For our first sea fruit, like, this is crazy. Shard Storm. Look at this, look at this, look at this, boys. Look at this. Boom, boom. I've never beat, like, Cyborg this easily in first sea, bro. Like, he's the same level as me right now. We're packing him up. GG's. Just like that, boys. Just like that. That's 3 levels from him. Now we're just going to keep server hopping until we're ready to move on to second C. Another cyborg here that is now dead. Level 687. And now we have last cyborg here, boys. Boom. And level 702. We're ready to move on to second C. It's now time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk to experienced captain and make our way to second C. Now that we're in second C, we've only got to use diamond for 350 more levels, and then we'll move on to the gas fruit. But for now, I've got to buy more EXP. Let's buy 6 hours. There we go. Let's move on to the next quest. Next one we've got is raiders. We've got to defeat 8 raiders. Low-key, this quest is kind of annoying. Like, these NPCs are very difficult to fight, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. We just gather them up. Prismatic reflection. We use this, and there we go. That's 4 out of 8 NPCs down. Now we got the last one there. All right, that puts us at level 704. We're going to be farming on this quest to about level 775 just to be most efficient. Next quest here. Now level 750, and now level 775. We're ready to move on to the next quest, the second C. One of my favorite quests. It's gonna be right straight ahead. The Swan Pirates quest. Gather the NPCs up. Once they're there, use my prismatic reflection ability alongside my shimmering disruption ability and shards, and they're done. Easy as pie, boys. Easy as pie. Now we have last NPC there, and quest finished. Now we're level 777 right now, but trust me when I say we're gonna be on this quest for a very long time, boys. Before we do that, let's go ahead and do our first gacha of the video. I haven't even done a single one throughout first C, so now we might as well do one while we're here, boys. Let's see what we end up getting. And we get literally the worst fruit in the game, a rocket. How anticlimactic, bro. All right, let me just drop that. Back to level grinding. Next quest right here. Now we're level 800, and we still got like 100 more to go. All right, another quest here, and we are now level 925. We're finally ready to move on to the next island. I told you I was gonna be here for a while, man. Now, our next destination quest is gonna be at this NPC. We're gonna be fighting the Fajita boss. Now, just like all the other bosses we fought, this one's gonna be no different. It's gonna be super easy. We kind of just spam all of our abilities, keep our range, rinse and repeat. All of our abilities did 17,449 damage, bro. Kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me dodge all these abilities. Never mind, looks like I'm taking all these meteors. Boom. Okay, looks like he killed me. Well, we got him under half health, so that's good. Now we just go back and finish the deal. There we go. Boom. One more M1, and he's dead. Oh, and we got Gravity Blade first try. W's. All right, we're level 929 from that first boss. We're gonna keep server hopping and fighting them until we reach enough to get the next island. We're level 943 right now, and after defeating this boss, now we're at 946. 4 more levels to go. And now we have the final Fajita here. And also only 100 more levels before we move on to the next fruit, which I'm excited about because I'm not gonna lie, Diamond's been getting a bit boring. And we're here. Made it to the Graveyard Island. The next quest we're gonna be farming is the zombies. I honestly really love farming on the Graveyard. It goes really quick. It's super easy. Like, just watch how easy this is. Gather up these NPCs real quick. Super easy to bunch together. About to be super easy. Check this out. Like that, 5 out of 8 NPCs already dead. And now seconds later, quest finished. Easy breezy, boys. All right, more zombies. Now we're level 975. We can move on to the next quest on this island, the vampires. Quest pretty much still the same. Here we go, quest finished. All right, level 1000. It's time to move on to the Snow Mountain Island. All right, next up, we gotta fight these snow troopers. This quest is actually pretty easy too. Luckily for us though, we've only got 50 more levels of diamond. At least with this one, all the NPCs are bunched together, so I could easily just pack them up with my AoE abilities and go about my day. 5 down right there. All right, got last NPC over here. Easy as pie, boys. Level 1003. Level 1049 right now. We're about to move on to the next fruit. Level 1050. It's time to go on. Finally, bro. I've been on diamond for so long. Now that we're done with diamond, the next fruit we're going to be moving on to is the gas fruit. This one's 2,500 Robux, but this also has a transformation as well, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have 2 ways to grind with this fruit. I'm glad to finally be able to move on to another fruit, man. We're going to stay with this thing till like 3rd C2, by the way. But we unlock our final ability, which is the transformation at 300 mastery. Once we get that, grinding should be pretty good. Actually, I don't think grinding right now will be too bad because we actually have some M1s. Look at that. Little sword M1s. And we have suffocating fumes. Ooh, the damage on this is actually not bad, boys. Look at this. There's 1 NPC down there. It's 2. Straight up M1 spam these boys. Easy work. Look at that. We already got our first ability. Traveling gas unlocked. Yeah, this will be easy. This will be easy, especially when we unlock the transformation. This is going to be fire. Question is, the suffocating fumes work on 2 NPCs? Let me see. Oh, it does. Perfect. Perfect. All right, bet. Yeah, this is gonna be light work, boys. All right, last NPC here. Boom. Hit him with these M1s, and quest finished. Level 1054, and we got 102 points available. Let me go ahead and put those in Blox fruit. Now we have Blox fruit completely mastered out. First maxed out stat of the video. All right, let's get back to grinding. After these next 2 NPCs, we will unlock our 3rd ability. So let me go ahead and eradicate him real quick. And now 100 mastery. We've unlocked Bursting Vapor. This one I know for a fact is a double targeted move. So let me go ahead and do this. Suffocating fumes. bombs. Get this boys over here. Bursting vapor. Oh yeah, that's fire. Look at that damage, boys. Worthy upgrade of diamond, man. We're level 1084 right now, but we have 198 mastery. I think after these 2 NPCs, I should unlock my 3rd ability. Let me go ahead and accept the next quest, and let's test this thing out. This is going to be probably one of my best abilities for grinding until we get our transformation, of course, but this is what it does. You summon a bunch of little things, and then you shoot them out. And it does damage over time, too. One thing I've seen from this video, man, is that all these new and reworked fruits are actually very good for grinding. Like, I haven't had a struggle with any fruits, including the blade fruit, bro. So, hey, W on the Blox fruits team for making fruits better for grinding. Other than that, though, we only have 100 more mastery to go before we unlock our next ability, and that's where it's going to get super easy for us. But, quest finished right there. Level 1089. Level 1149. Last snow trooper NPC here, and we're done with this island, boys. Now we're going to be heading to the hot and cold island, specifically to fight one thing, and that is the Smoke Admiral boss himself. Similar to our first team methods, we're going to be doing boss farm and server hop until we move on to the next island with this guy. And with gas, you guys can see this guy's about to be pretty easy, bro. Look at this. Straight up cake right here, boys. Boom. We run a little bit, dodge his abilities. Boom. Get him like this. M1. Smog Demon. GG's. Straight up that easy. Now all we got to do is server hop, rinse, repeat till we're ready to move on to the next island. Another server hop, another Smoke Admiral down. All right, we're at level 1157 and 291 mastery. We're so close to unlocking our final transformation. All right, next Smoke Admiral down. And yes, we unlocked it, boys. Vapor condensation. Vapor condensation. Yes, sir. That is so sick. Time to speed things up. About to straight up pack this guy up into oblivion. Yes, sir. Easy, easy. Smoke Admiral down. Let's move on to the next. And this will be the last Smoke Admiral. Next quest, Magma Ninjas. These NPCs ain't got no chance at all. Let me hit him with this spam. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, boys. No chance at all. Quest finished. Level 1182. This next little guy will wrap up the last of the Magma Pirates. Boom. All right, level 1200. Next quest. Moving on to Lava Pirates. Normally, I don't usually even fight these quests. I skip them, but since we got the gas transformation, this is light work, boys. Look at this. Just gather them all up. Place this down. Boom. And they're dead. Last one here. M1. Hit him with the F ability. GG's. Quest finished. Level 1203. All right. Quest finished once again. Level 1206. All right. Level 1250. Ready to move on to the cursed ship. All right. Here we are. The quest we're going to be farming on is Ship Deckens. Now I'm just going to be fully transparent. I do not like farming in this area just because you really can't see anything, bro. Like, look at this. It's nighttime. I can't see anything. On top of the fact that in my gas form, it's literally basically no visibility. Like, look, bro. Be honest. Can you even see any NPCs right here, bro? Because all I can see is a health bar. That's it, bro. That's it. So for this part, I'm not going to use my transformation just because I literally can't fight in here with it. But first quest finished. Level 1252. We'll be here for a minute. Another NPC here. Another quest about to be finished. And now we're level 1300. Still, we got a long ways to go before we're ready to move on to the next island. Now, finally, we are on the last NPC, boys. A couple more M1s and level 1375. We're ready to move on to the next island, the Ice Castle. And here we are. Next up, we're going to be fighting these Arctic Warriors. And against these ones, I can at least let loose and use my transformation. Something I couldn't do with the damn cursed ship. I actually don't mind this island too much, to be honest, bro. It's like pretty good. You just kind of just bunch up the NPCs. Now I can transform, spam. Oh yeah, it's about to be easy, boys. Light work. I'll take this. I'll take this. That's 5 NPCs down right there. And now, just with a little bit of spam, we're done with the quest. Level 1378. All right, next set of quests right here. Let me go ahead and make this quick. Level 1400. It's time to move on to the boss of the island. It's like the last boss of Second Sea, man. We're almost done. Let me go ahead and pack this guy up. Can I actually transform in here? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I can transform in here. Perfect. All right, bet. All I gotta do is just spam, M1 spam, and move spam, and he's done. Hold on. Bursting Vapor. Boom. Fully charged my Smog Demons. Can't even see where he's at. I think he's hopefully down there. Yep, quest finished. Damn, that was easy. But all right, now let me go ahead and just finish these next quests. Then let's make our way to the last island of Second Sea. Anyways, instead of server hopping, I'm just going to keep farming on these Arctic Warriors until we're level 1425 so we can move on to the next island. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're about to die. We're about to die 100%. I can already see it coming, boys. I can already see it coming. That'd be a surprise if you actually just let us be, boys. Well, the dragon may have left, but we got this guy over here now. I think I could take him, though. Boom. Smog Demons. Get him with this. Yes, sir. Packed him up. 4.9k honor. Buddha what, bro? Buddha what? Gas is better. All right, let's get back to grinding. No more fooling around. Level 1407. And now 1426. Ready to move on to the last island of Second Sea, baby. Yes, sir. All right, we're here. Next quest, we got to defeat sea soldiers. We're almost done, man. Almost in Third Sea. And then we just got 1,100 more levels to go, man. These sea soldiers are pretty easy, though. As you guys can see, pretty much the same deal as any other NPC in this game, man. Hit it with my abilities. Hit it with the gas ability. abilities, and they're done. It's 4 down right there. And this is the last NPC here. Now we're level 1,429. Now we just repeat. All right, we're ready to move on to the water fighters now. I like farming these ones a lot better just because we don't have to go down and up. It's just right up, closer to the quest giver. It's 2 down right there. Just keep spamming. Easy work, boys. Easy work. Low-key gas is kind of like the new Buddha, bro. Just low-key just M1 spamming here, and it just gets the job done. All right, that's 7 right there. And now this will be the last one. And he's done. Quest finished. Level 1452. Less than 50 more levels to go before 3rd seed. Next set of NPCs right here. Let's finish them off. Now 1475. Last quest, 2nd seed, Tidekeeper. There he is down there. Pretty confident we should be able to beat this thing with no effort. Let me go ahead and give it a try, though. Boom. Pair up the moves. Use my auto aim ability. Oh yeah, this boss is about to be easy. This boss is about to be easy. Straight cake, bruh. Straight cake. Look at that damage. Oh, hold on. Actually, he's gonna get me low. He's gonna get me low. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. All right. Let me not underestimate him completely. Let me take him serious. He's right around half health though. And a little bit more to go. Let me back up a bit. Let me back up a bit. Some of my smog demons. Get him there. Bursting flame. 25% health left, boys. 25% health left. Knock him back. He's gonna spawn right back here. Smog demons. Let's finish this off with suffocating flames. And there he goes. Surprised he didn't even summon the Seabeast that time. Usually he summons the Seabeast when he loses like 10% HP. But let's move on from that. Let's go back to the water fighters. All right, last 2 NPCs, boys. Last 2 NPCs. That's 1 down, and now this is the 2nd. Finally, level 1,500. We can make our way to 3rd seed now, man. This grind has been crazy. But even though the grind's been crazy, our journey is not over yet. We've got a lot more work to do. And the first step is we got to complete a quest line and make it a 3rd seed. So there's 2 quest lines you need to complete to make it a 3rd seed. The first one is the Coliseum quest line, and the second one is the Don Swan quest line. First things first, we got to go to the cafe and talk to Bartillo. We're going to complete the Bartillo quest line first. He's going to say, help me defeat 50 Swan Pirates. All right. This part's going to be really easy, especially since we got gas. It'll be a breeze. Just gather up the NPCs like usual as we saw earlier and just pack them up. And now last NPC right here. Suffocating fumes and GG. Well done. Talk to Bartolomeo again. All right, now we got to talk right back to him. And with that, we're already almost done with the quest line. It's really not a long one. We have maybe 1 or 2 more objectives to do. So let's go ahead and talk back to Bartolomeo. This time he's going to tell us defeat Jeremy. There he is right there. All right, let's make this quick and simple. Suffocating fumes. Let's put that down. Bursting vapor. Explode it. Jump up. Smog demons. Let's summon it fully. About to be light work, bruh. About to be light work. He's already almost dead. Finish this up. Bursting vapor. And couple M1s. GG's. Now it's gonna be a whole yap session, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and skip all that. Yep. Now when we talk back to Bartolomeo 3rd time, he's gonna say free the gladiators who are jailed beneath the stadium. And I actually do this, we're gonna need a code, which you're gonna get going right up the mansion, the area I'm going to right now. There's gonna be a code on a table, and you're gonna want to go ahead and screenshot this because we're gonna need that. Then you gotta head over to the Coliseum right there and go to the bottom. All right, now that we're here, we're gonna want to put in this code. You're gonna start off with this Y symbol, then you're gonna go with this infinity symbol, then it's kind of like backwards C symbol, then this S looking symbol, this M looking symbol, F, N, and then last but not least, B. Then by doing that, it'll say you're now respected in this island. We are free at last. We got ourselves a new accessory too. We got ourselves the warrior helmet, which is actually better than the accessory I got right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And that right there is the Bartolomeo quest completely finished. One more objective left before we can make our way to 3rd seed, boys. Our next step is going back to the mansion. We're gonna have to talk to this NPC named Trevor. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but earlier on in the video, I got this Buddha from one of the Christmas events, and I said I was gonna use it as a sacrifice. That's exactly what we're about to do right here. Let me go ahead and talk to this NPC Trevor. Blah, 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 blah. He's gonna say, bring me an expensive Blox fruit to prove yourself worthy of speaking to Swan. What you need to do is bring him a Blox fruit that's worth over 1 million value. This Buddha is 1.2 million, so we have just enough, boys. Let me go ahead and give it to him. And now we have Swan access granted. Gotta pack up this boss right here, boys. Let's make this quick. Only thing standing in my way, 3rd C, is this easy boss. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, he's not easy. He's not easy at all, bro. He's actually one of the hardest 2nd C bosses in the game. The reason why, he has a 2nd phase. You guys can see we just attacked him, got him almost to death, but he transformed and awakened, making it much more difficult. He's about to spam, but you know what? I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it because we got our transformation 2, boy. We got our transformation 2. Slam him down. Let's end this off. Oh, he's actually about to kill me. Hold on. Let's stop playing. Yep, let's end it off right there. Let's end it off right there. Now we got this text that says secret NPC unlocked. That's important because we're gonna need to go back to the Coliseum. And once we're back here, we gotta talk to this NPC named King Redhead. I don't even care what he's saying. Just say, of course, admin. All right, now to make our way to 3rd seed, we have to defeat the Rip Idra boss. Well, you can't actually defeat him. You kind of just gotta get him to half health, and then it'll do a cinematic, which is actually a pretty cool cinematic. But let's make this quick. We gotta hurry up and get him to that state. If we die, it'll honestly just reset the whole thing. So I'm really not trying to do this twice. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. He's actually gonna put him in a fight, bro. He's putting him more of a fight than damn Don spawn, bro. This is crazy. There he goes. We got him to where he needs to be. Fight's over. Now we just gotta watch through this cinematic, which I'm actually not gonna watch through. I'm skipping it. And just like that, we're ready to go to third sea, man. We got this text right here that says, talk to Mr. Captain at Green Zone. We're ready. Third sea, here we come. Mr. Captain, take me there. Yes, sir. Back where we belong, boys. The final sea. I know I'm not supposed to switch over to the next fruit until level 1575, but I'm kind of getting bored of gas. So I'm moving on from gas, and we're going up to our next fruit, the second to last fruit of the video, which is the most recent fruit that just got added to the game, the Yeti fruit. So let me go ahead and buy that permanent real quick. Goodbye, gas, and hello, Yeti. I hope this thing's good for grinding. I never really use it for grinding like that, but we about to find out. All right, let's get to grinding. First quest, we got to defeat pirate millionaires. Now, they changed Port Town a lot, so I'm not sure how efficient this is going to be grinding these now. All right, let's go ahead and check out how good Yeti's going to be for grinding. First move, we have Arctic Clap, 2,997 damage. Okay, that did like literally 0 damage. Yikes, bro. Yikes. This is gonna take a minute, man. That just took me 5 Arctic Claps even to kill this NPC once, bro. So this is gonna be tough. Luckily, we already got the 55 mastery, so we unlocked our second ability, Frostbite Boulder. So we already have our second ability. That's what it looks like. That is 3,426. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not gonna lie, I like the old version of Port Town better for grinding because, like, for one, the quest NPCs over there, so it's gonna take longer to get the quest, and now the NPCs are separated. So like, there's like 4 over here, and then there's like more over there. So it's gonna be more tedious to actually farm them, man. I ain't gonna lie. But we got the last 3 NPCs of the quest bunch right here. Let's finish it off. There we go. Not only do we finish the quest, we also unlocked our third ability, Glacial Execution. This one ain't gonna help us much for grinding though, bro. This is only a single target move. Look at this. Yeah, that's not gonna help us much for grinding. What's gonna help us a lot is when we unlock our final ability, Transformation. But for now, it's gonna be a bit slow till it gets faster. New skill available. Finally, we got to 200 mastery and unlocked our 4th ability, Tundra Rush. Let's go ahead and see what this thing does. Okay, you lunge at the NPC, throw him down 3 times. Question is this a single target move or is this attack multiple players? Having 2 single target moves will actually be mid, bro. Let me check. Tundra Rush. It's only a single target, bro. That's mid. That's mid. For grinding, at least. Up next, we gotta defeat the pirate billionaires. I don't even know where these NPCs are at, bro. Somehow, some way, the devs actually managed to make Port Town like much worse for grinding because you can barely even bunch up NPCs. You literally can't bunch more than 3 NPCs at a time, bro. It did not used to be this bad. But we got all 3 right here. Let's go ahead and just make this quick, man. Let's make this quick. Present event starting in 5 minutes. You know, I'm not even worried about that. I can be killed out of my move? Oh, nah, that's bad. That's bad. Yeti is not good for grinding without transformation, man. Last guy right here, though. Boom. Tundra Rush. Quest finished. Finally. That took like 5 minutes to finish one quest. Way longer than it should have been. All right, that was the last pirate millionaire right there. Finally, 1550. It's taking me like an hour just to get 50 levels, boys. This is insane. But we're moving on to the stone boss. And this is the NPC I'm going to be farming until we leave this island. There that boy is right there. Let's show him we ain't playing no games, man. Let's show him we ain't here to play. Set him with all these abilities. Tundra Rush. Frostbite Boulder. This guy about to be easy. So let's go ahead and pack this guy up and hopefully we can get ourselves the pilot helmet as well, because that'll help us out with our grinding. Boom, boom, boom. Get him there, slam him down. Hit him with that Detroit smash. Yes, sir. Let's find out, will we get pilot helmet first try? Will we get pilot helmet first try? And we don't. But let's see. We get 4 levels off that. Not bad, not bad. Let the server hop to redo this. Second stone down. Still no pilot helmet. Third time's the charm. There we go. Yes, sir. It worked. Finally, we got the pilot helmet. Let me go ahead and equip that thing. This is going to help our speed a lot more. Look at that. Look at that speed, boys. Except now I look bald. Actually, I am technically bald. Another stone boss down. And now we have new skill available. Finally, boys. It's time. Transformation. What the? How the heck am I? All right, bro. That's crazy. What the type of lag is that, bro? Been waiting forever for this transformation, bro. It's time to see how good it is for grinding now. Let's get up all these pirate millionaires, the NPCs I once struggled with a second ago, bro. Let's see how quick we farm this now, bro. Boom, boom. Look at these M1s. Look at these M1s. Frostbite Boulder. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. This just got so much easier. Now I can just gather them up. M1 spam, bro. This is what I'm talking about, man. I've been waiting for this. Large AoE like this. M1 spam. Boom. That's 6 down. Let me get the last 2 right here. Yep. And boom. Quest finished. 1575. About to start speeding up, boys. But now we're finally ready to move on to the next island, the Hydra Island. This is gonna be my first time grinding on the new reworked Hydra Island, bro. I wonder if they actually made it better, but not like they could have made it any worse because it was pretty bad before. But we're gonna be moving on to the Dragon Crew Warriors. They're all bunched right here, so I can just gather them up like this and farm them like these. Oh yeah, this will be better than Port. This will be better than Port, bro. I'll take this. I'll take this. It's already half the NPCs down right there. Last NPC right here. Hit him with that Detroit smash. Arctic clap. Boom, boom, boom. Quest finished. Oh yeah, things are really speeding up now, boys. We almost through this quest line already. All right, level 1675. We can move on to the boss quest. It used to be the Island Empress quest, but now it's called the Hydra Leader quest. Okay, missing the Island Empress, man, but let's go ahead and try to make this quick. We ain't playing no games. Look at that, 15,000 damage in seconds. This guy uses the Venom fruit, bro. It's looking kind of annoying because he's gonna be spamming his Venom abilities, but we got it, we got it. Slam him down, boom, boom, boom. But look at this. He's just literally just having to hold all this, bro. He literally just had to hold all this, bro. Yeah, man, Yeti in transformation is so much better, bro. Already. He is done. All right, 1,677. We're almost off the island. Hydra Leader round 2, baby. Hydra Leader round 2. And we're level 1,700. Moving on to the Great Tree. Next quest, Marine Commodores. Based on the looks of it, it doesn't look like things have changed much at Great Tree. It looks like pretty much the same spread of NPCs. Got 3 right here. I think there's more over here. Yep, looks like it's pretty much the same. So it shouldn't be too bad then. First batch of NPCs right here. Let's hit him with the M1 combo. Let's make this quick, boys. Gotta make up for lost time. That's 3 down right there. And now this is gonna be the last one right here. There we goes. Quest finished. All right, level 1703. Low-key, this is not too bad for grinding, but also not that much different than what it was before. So Great Tree should be all right. Level 1725 now. We can move on to a new quest, but I'm gonna continue farming these Marine Commodores. Frostbite Boulder. Check it at that, boy. And level 1750. Up next, we got the Kilo Admiral boss. Let's see if she's there. Yep, right there. After this boss, we'll be able to move on to the next island. Great Tree actually wasn't too bad, I'm not gonna lie. With the updates they made to it, it's pretty convenient, and with Yeti, not too bad. Let's make quick work of this boss. Show her we ain't playing no games. We ain't here to play around, bro. This is actually so OP, boys. Look, I can just M1 spam, use a move or two, M1 spam, use another move or two, bro. Look at this. Look at this damage. She actually can't even do anything, bro. This is crazy. Boom, boom, boom. M1, Boulder, Z. She's dead. All right, finally about to get out this island. 1775, ready to move on to the floating turtle. All right, up next, we gotta fight these fishermen raiders. These ones here are super easy to fight, man. You can just easily bunch them all together. Like, they're lined up right here. Easily group them up, hit them with M1s, hit them with all my abilities. It's gonna be a breeze. That's 4 down, that's 5 down, that's 6. This marks 7, and now this is the last one here. Quest finished. Level 1,778. Let's keep this moving. Level 1800. We're ready to move on to the next quest. Fisherman Captains. Pretty much the same exact quest. I don't even know why they like separated these quests. I should just give it one, but these guys are pretty much the exact same. Here we go, though. Quest finished. Level 1802. We got a long ways to go before we're off Turtle Island. All right, we're ready to move on to the next quest. Before we do that, though, might as well do a gacha. Haven't done one in like over 1,000 levels. So here we go. Let's see what we end up getting. A flame fruit. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me go ahead and store that. Let's get back to grinding. Next quest, we got to defeat forest pirates. This one's not too bad. They're all easily bunched together. Pretty much just one-shot these NPCs with a few moves, and they're done. Now we got last forest pirate right here. Quest finished. Level 1829. And if I remember correctly, we're going to be on this quest for a long time. Like, I think almost to level 2,000. So we got a long road ahead of us, man. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we're ready to move off this damn island. Level 1,975. We go into Haunted Castle, but we only got a little bit more Yeti. Then we move on to the final fruit. But up next, we have the Reborn Skeletons. This one should be really easy with Yeti because all of the skeletons are kind of bunched up in this one area. We can kind of just M1 spam them. All we got to do is M1 spam. This won't be too difficult with Yeti, so at least we can end off Yeti strong. Last skeleton here was finished. Now we just got to do that a few more times. And now we got last Reborn Skeleton, level 2,000. 25 more levels to go before we move on. But up next, we got the Living Zombies. Let me just spam these boys. Oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Oh my god, yo. Straight up tearing these boys up. That's 5 out the way. This is about to be 6. And this is the last of them right here. Here we go. Boulder toss. There we are. Quest finished. 2025. Not only are we ready to move on to the next quest, which is going to be Demonic Souls, but now we are completely done with Yeti. So that fruit is finished, and we're moving on to the final fruit of the video, the Dragon Fruit. 5,000 Robux to buy this thing permanent, man. This is going to be painful, bro. It's always painful buying permanent dragons, man. But we're done with the Yeti. It's about damn time we're moving to Dragon. And I'm actually going to use the Western version, because once I unlock that transformation, ooh, Woo-wee. That's about to be crazy for grinding, man. All right, let me accept my next quest and let's see how good this thing is. All right, let's see M1s. Okay, only 3,049 damage. That's not that good in base, bro. I mean, Yeti's transformed M1s were like 5,000. So this is going to be a bit slower until we unlock our transformation. We already got our second ability, Draconic Sword. Let me see how much the Heatwave Cannon does on its own. 3,223. That's not that much. Oh, well, let's just deal with it for now. We only have less than 600 levels to go before we're max. And we're using Dragon for the duration of it. Quest finished. Level 2,027. Let's keep this going. All right, new skill available. We just unlocked Infernal Pincer. I don't think this targets more than one person, so kind of mid for grinding, but having another ability is cool nonetheless. With this next NPC, we're gonna unlock Scorching Downfall, third ability. All right, get them all together. Scorching Downfall. Oh yeah, that damage looked nice. Finally, we got an AoE ability. Last two NPCs here. Quest finished, and now we're ready to move on to the Sea of Treats. We're on the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm gonna be honest, Dragon has not been that bad for grinding. We got through this pretty quick. All right, let me spawn my miracle boat. Let's make our way to the next island, Peanut Land. All right, we're pulling up now. Let's get it. And up next, we're gonna be fighting Peanut Scouts. Let's see how difficult this thing will be. If I remember correctly, Peanut Land is actually not that tough. Like, look at this. Let me use Infernal Pincer. Boom, slam over there. That's 4 NPCs down. 1 more to go. Final Peanut Scout right here. Quest finished. Told y'all, boys, it'd be easy. I actually kind of like the Peanut Land. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. New skill available. Our final skill, Imperial Evolution. Yes, sir. Now this is where grinding about to start getting easy, boys. Look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. Boom. Look at that damage. Look at that damage, boys. Throw out all the abilities. Throw another one out. Scorching Downfall. Yes, sir. Easy work now, boys. Easy work. Just like that, quest complete. Now that we got our final ability, it should be smooth sailing from here. Now we're ready to move on to the next island. Up next, we got the Ice Cream Chefs. Not even gonna bother trying to fight these things one by one anymore. I'm just going straight to full transformation. Going up in the air. Scorching Downfall. We doing it like this, boys. We doing it like these. And just like that, boys, in seconds, quest completed. Easy. All right, next quest finished here. 2,199 and 2,200. Moving on to the next section of Sea of Treats. And up next, we probably got one of the easiest ones to farm, the Cookie Crafter NPCs. Literally tailor-made to be easy to farm. They're all literally in a circle right here. You just M1 each of them, get it all bunched up, and pack them up like this, boys. Couldn't be easier than this. Since I'm in hybrid form, we actually deal so much damage. Like, look at this, boys. All of them dead just like that. Easy. Now we got last Cookie Crafter here. Quest finished. We're gonna stay on this one until 2,300. Finally done with the Cookie Crafters, boys. With this NPC, we're level 2,300. It's time to move on to the Chocolate Land. Third to last island in the game. First NPC is the Cocoa Warriors. These ones are pretty easy. All these NPCs are lined up right for us right here. So it's gonna be super easy to bunch them together and just kill them like this. Yep. Get them all like that. Really, we could just go full form for this, to be honest. That's 5 out of 8 right there. You already know the deal, man. Just like that, quest finished. Here we go. Now we're level 1,400. Did I say 1,400? I meant 2,400, bro. That's how you know I'm tired. Anyways, we're ready to move on to the second to last island of the game, boys, the North Pole. Next quest, Candy Pirates. I can feel it, boys. I can feel it. We're almost finished, man. Almost done. There we go. Quest finished. Level 2,450. We're ready to move on to Tiki Outpost, the last island of the game, boys. And here we are. Last destination of the video. Let's get this over with. Next up, we're going to be fighting these Isle Outlaws. I don't even have anything to commentate, bro. Like, I've been grinding for 13 hours. Let me just get this over with. This should be the first batch right here. Yep. Okay, that's 5 out of 8. Now we gotta wait for them to respawn. Now we have last batch of NPCs right here. Quest finished. Scorching Downfall. Level 2,550. 50 more levels to go before max, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're on the last 2 quest lines of the game. Next up, we got Serpent Hunter. These little NPCs here. Gather these boys up, pack them up, ship them out. By the way, we also did get 600 mastery on our dragon, bro, so that's kind of crazy. But let me gather up these last NPCs here. Quest finished. 2552. And now 2575. Last quest of the video, man. Skull Slayers. Now this will finish the quest, and that is level 2,579. And finally, quest is finished. Level 2,600. Finally, boys. Oh, bro, I'm so tired right now, man. This grind was too crazy. But with that, we've now finished the dragon fruit, and